I forgot my tracking. Whoops, there we are. Everything works. Kuro, got a law, how you be? You're still sick, and you gotta go somewhere tomorrow at 7 in the morning? Oh god.
Oof.
Crow. No. Existence is pain? Existence is pain. Aside from existing being pain, how are you doing, Lynn? Going Place is just a scam meant to sell hiking boots. I did work at a shoe store. It can confirm it is a scam. It is a scam to sell hiking boots. God Allah is on point.
Is it a scam to sell running shoes?
No, running shoes are legit. It's just the hiking shoes.
Oh,
Used to work at Boot Barn. I worked at it was a more family owned place. A very smaller business, but I wouldn't say too small cuz we still had a few stores. It wasn't just one. Um where is my tracking? I need to reset my tracking real quick. Let me do that. Today had been pretty good until like 10 seconds ago. Oh, that's when I went live, huh? I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm just playing around.
no, that's when they found out that I was here.
Oh, no. We enjoy core. We enjoy the core company. I know I enjoy the core company. You kept cutting yourself on cardboard boxes? Dude, for real. That's a real issue. When you work at a shoe store, they should technically tell you, "Hey, working hazard, by the way, you will get a lot of paper cuts on boxes. Like you will cut yourself a lot on like just shoe boxes." Some shoe boxes are really fucking sharp in certain corners when you go to open them, or if like you're in a rush to get cuz I had to actually bring the shoes out to the customers cuz most of the shoe like all of the actual boxes and stuff, they were either scattered around the store in different places or they were off in the back. And the reason why is so that way customers didn't weren't grabbing boxes and stuff like that because we were supposed to grab them. So like I was always in a hurry to like take shoes out to customers, so like I would cut myself quite frequently on boxes just pulling them out.
Bro.
You gotta work right at work today? Said so many good things. Oh god. That sounds I'm assuming you mean like a write up, and if that's the case, that sounds, especially if it's because someone else like reported you. It sounds just lovely. I f- no no no. Okay. I heard work right, and that's what I thought. Opening boxes was your entire job. It was truly hell. Yeah. I'm telling you, those boxes are sharp. A good thing? Oh, okay. You were really proud of yourself? Oh, okay. I thought it was a bad thing. I thought it was relating to the existence of pain. Mom let you borrow her massage heating pad. Ooh. See, those are fucking nice. I have one that goes around like my waist so that way I could technically when I'm cramping I could walk around. The only thing is I stopped using it because I noticed after I started using it, my cramps got like 10 times worse. And I found out it's because when you apply heating pads directly to like, um above that area. I guess like the muscles, they're like normally very soft, but like if you do that with a heating pad, not only does it soften up the muscles at the moment, which makes it feel better, but the muscles harden up a lot more afterwards. So all your cramps following that are more painful. So I'd recommend if it is for that, stomach. Stomach is a good place to put it. Because it will still help with the cramps and pain, but it will not cause that whole, making cramps worse. But the massaging part's really nice. You're just using it to keep warm? Is it colder over where you are? I know it's cold where I am. We're supposed to get snow tonight. Hasn't snowed quite yet, but it's been like raining off and on. You've only been working at FedEx for like 4 weeks, so you're really happy to hear how people think you're doing. I heard FedEx has like, even for their warehouse positions, which for warehouse positions are always kind of hell. I heard FedEx is actually like a really good company to work for. FedEx and UPS, they both seem to treat their employees well.
Isn't FedEx the one that just lets the employees like throw boxes and shit?
They do let them throw. Well, I mean, technically they do let them throw boxes, but that's on the employees, not the company. The company should tell them not to do it, granted. But at the same time, like as an employee, you should have the common sense not to throw around boxes too. But I just hear that like when it comes to FedEx and UPS, those two companies, I do hear for a big company and with the kind of company that they actually treat their employees really well, unlike certain Amazon.
Unlike a certain other Amazon.
Just see if you blurt it out, maybe they won't notice. But then again, like honestly, like what are they gonna do? Just terminate my contract because I said that? They can't do shit.
No, I actually don't think legally they could because of the way that the contracts are set up. Because they're going through Twitch and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere on the contract that's like, hey, we can terminate your contract if you talk bad about Amazon.
Yeah,
or
it would
Twitch.
have to be something. It would have to be something that is such a severe situation that like they would have to go after Twitch and then have Twitch take it down, even though they own Twitch. You know, they would have to like threaten Twitch. It's like they're not going to do that.
No. No. It's already snowing over there? Oh god. Turn it to 65 at night? I'm assuming the warming thing. Already snowing over there. Yeah, I mean, technically we did have our first snowfall a while ago, which our first snowfall was actually kind of concerning, if anything, because normally our first snowfall doesn't happen until after October. It happened during October, and on top of that, normally our snowfall for our first one it's on the lighter side. It's not like too crazy because we're just starting off. No, this time around, like we got like inches and inches of snow. I want to say we got roughly around 5 to 6 inches of snow. We got a lot of snow. It was ridiculous. But then again, it was snowing for almost 2 days straight. So that was another crazy part. Normally our first snowfall is not like that at all. So I'm kind of concerned our winter is going to be really, really bad here. Just based off of our first snowfall. But I mean, hey, it said it was supposed to snow today and it hasn't yet snowed. So who knows? Maybe my suspicions were, misfounded. Maybe. Hopefully. Really, it's on the mailers for putting a giant fragile target on their package? Yes. It's the mailer's fault for letting the delivery drivers know that this is a fragile package. So that way, the delivery drivers know to immediately start throwing the package everywhere. I don't know, for real though, I feel like it should be common sense, like, not to throw packages. I mean, the only ones that I can understand, the only ones I can understand are the really tiny, thin, bubble wrapped, like, bag thingies that they pack stuff in. Because usually those are, like, there's stuff like small necklaces or like stuff that doesn't break very easy, you know? So I'm like, okay, or like socks or shirts. You know, it's usually stuff like that, stuff that doesn't really break per se. Zelly, how you be, Zelly?
Hello, Zelly.
Those are the only ones I can like be like, okay, I understand if you're in a rush throwing those around, but if it's like a box, I'm like, okay, that's where common sense should come in. Oh, this one has 3 fragile stickers on it. Shakes intensely. Sounds like fine china. Shakes more intensely. Correction. Sounds like fragments of fine china. Yes, yes. It went from nice quality fine china to nice quality fine china of fragments. The fragments. The remnants. Okay. Let's actually switch over to the game. You may or may not have a sneeze storm tonight. Wait, are you like sneezing a lot or do you I actually have a lot of questions about that. If it's like actually just sneezing a lot, that actually sounds horrible. I've been going through one of those lately.
Have you thought about not sneezing?
Man, if only it worked like that, huh? It's absolutely wild that the restaurant refers to taking an item off the menu as 8-6ing. 86ing.
Throw 69ing. Wait, I'm thinking
No.
of the wrong thing. Sorry.
Corey, I think you were thinking of something a little bit more sus.
Oh, I know I'm quiet. I'm switched over to the other microphone in a second. I'm just working on the thumbnail.
Yeah, Corey just was on a weird mic.
I'm gonna switch real quick in a second.
Yeah. Let me know when you
Yeah.
switch, and if it's still kind of like quiet after that, then I'll go ahead and raise your volume.
I didn't pay any attention to anything that you just said.
I was just saying, wait,
But I
did
am
you
back.
just switch?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was asking. I'm like, just let me know when you switch, so that way if like you're still quiet, I'll just raise up your volume. Because in Discord your volume is on 50%. Because for some reason my phone was extra loud last night, so I was like, I needed to lower it. Because it was hurting my head. Okay. Another go! A reboot! Angry boomer noises. Bruh. Hold on, I'm gonna eat some of my soup. I'm hungry. Oh, it tastes so good. Ow, the noodles smacked me in the face.
Haha.
You accidentally ruined your soup with too much oregano. Dude, when I first started, like, actually experimenting with cooking, I remember that was the one thing I hated the most, when, like, I would accidentally over-season something, and I knew that it would have been good if I just would have seasoned it less. But I ruined it entirely with that one thing. It always makes me upset and frustrated. But at the same time, I only have myself to blame because I refuse to measure things as well. I just kind of like, go with like sounds or looks good.
Hey, eyeball. Already
Unless it's baking. When it comes to baking, I actually do measure, but when regular cooking, no. No. Only baking.
Bro, how's this shit? Fucking. Ah.
Mm.
I can't use my fancy thumbnail because it's over 2 MB.
Corbutt, go! Coming to Cartoon Network this summer.
There we go. I got it. So
Oh, it's just Loki. Hello, Loki. If you start biting larger, you'd probably take 2 less. Wait. True mastery of the culinary arts means realizing that pouring twice your food weight in salt on top of it is peak seasoning. If you start biting larger, it'd probably take like less than 2. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to salt, I actually usually don't put a lot of salt in my foods when I cook. Not that I don't like salt, because obviously I like salt. I feel like most people like salt to a certain extent. There's always too much salt, just like sugar, but I usually don't put a lot of salt in my stuff.
say you are Hispanic, so got a lot of seasonings.
See, what I put the most, what I notice is I'll put I think as far as salt goes, I'll put a little bit of garlic salt onto certain stuff. But if not, then I just don't put salt. No, because in eggs I still use garlic salt. And then on top of that, I have like this jalapeno and red pepper seasoning that I really like. It's not spicy like you would think it would be, unless you put a lot. It actually is like very good if you like a little bit like of the salty, savory kind of stuff instead. That tastes better than putting a bunch of salt on for me. Some other seasonings I use is, of course, I'll use stuff like the rosemary, and that kind of stuff. I think what I use the most though, in terms of those seasonings, is basil. Though I use a lot of basil when it comes to stuff. Oregano is like iffy. Oregano is kind of like I'll use it depending on what it is. Like if it's pizza, I like putting a little bit of oregano on top of my pizza. So good. Along with some Parmesan cheese. Yeah, I think I lean more towards the like either spicier seasonings or more like Italian seasonings. Not that salt isn't, because salt is in every dish, really. Or it can be. Okay. I gotta refresh myself with the area because, we did all this last night. We did a lot of furnishing. I did change a little bit more in the layout as well. For example, this one was supposed to be just a living room, but I noticed it was, I don't know, it kind of felt a little too big to be just a living room without adding more stuff. So I decided, because there's a guest bedroom and a regular bedroom, that since we don't have an office room, we'll have the office kind of like taking up like half of the living room space. And then we just kind of like separated it with like a little like plant divider. Got a lot of plants going on actually. You have a new magic trick? Want to see? Fucky. You tend to heavily salt foods when other seasonings and sauces aren't available. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, salt, like I said, salt is like, as long as you don't overdo it, you're usually pretty like fine and stable. Why is there a mailbox in my mudroom?
Looks like a good place to put it.
I know I did not place that. I think The Sims really wants me to add a mailbox because every single like time I open up this I open up this like, game save, it always adds a mailbox at a random location. I'm just like, okay, I guess I have a mailbox now.
Maybe, but you were pretty high last night.
I was sick and high, which was a
Yeah,
terrible
so-
combination. Cause my brain, I don't know if you guys noticed yesterday, but my brain was not really working. I feel
So
a
you
lot
see
better
what I
today.
mean. Like it could have just been like you just kind of put it there. That was funny.
You know what? I'm gonna cause I'm recording this now. Now my recordings work. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna check. And if I actually did put a mailbox in my mudroom, I'm going to be. I was gonna say mad at myself, but honestly, I don't think I would because, like, why would I be mad? It's just kind of like a little thing. But I don't know. I'm gonna have a few words with myself though about how crazy I am. And then have a few words about with myself about having, like, basically talking to myself and how that also makes me look crazy. But
I
it's
mean, I feel like
okay.
everyone
I'm a
does that.
content creator.
Everybody talks to themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not you can't be crazy as a content creator because the craziness is the content.
exactly. Like, if
That's why
I didn't
ADHD is
talk
a
to
blessing and a curse.
myself, right? Depending. But yeah, it's like, if I didn't talk to myself, then would I really be as entertaining to watch for you guys? Because I feel like the insanity is part of the reason why you guys do watch.
I've seen people who people love to watch who hardly ever say anything and don't do anything and are very monotone. So I think it'd be fun. It's just
Yeah.
the matter of doing the stuff.
Well, I mean, like, I could understand liking that if, like, you're into really cozy type of content, But at the same
Yeah.
time, I feel like you gotta have a little bit of something going on.
No, you definitely do.
Oh yeah, my quotes don't work quite yet. I'm not as fancy as Core in that department.
Oh, I think mine's broken. I think
Oh,
there was
yours?
an update that broke it or something. Yeah.
Um, that makes me feel a little bit better, I guess. Not that it's, like, broken, but it makes me feel less alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta see if I can figure that out. But I've been too sidetracked.
Oh, damn. I can't use that cheat on the counters. Fuck. Core's maximum fancy? Exactly. Core's very fancy.
Yeah, I'm just fancy. Honest.
You're just fancy like that. You're a fancy bitch.
Well, I like tinkering with everything.
Nah, that is true. I feel like it's the same for me. I just don't tinker as much because I feel like I get way too sidetracked. Like, I can't really organize my thoughts well enough to successfully tinker with everything. Are you going to add Core's Closet to this house? Probably not this house, but you want to know what? I might try to make Core, like, a house. Based off of, like, his design and his room that he has going on. Use it as a reference. Yeah. It won't, I mean, like, the rest of the house might look a little weird, because I would only really have a reference for, actually, no. Because you have, like, an open floor plan going on, huh?
An open. I have it modeled.
No, what I mean by that is, like, you don't really have a whole lot of walls separating your stuff. Like, your stuff is kind of all kind of in one area for the most part.
At the moment, yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I was saying by an open floor plan.
Yeah, because the one that I was making was supposed to be temporary, and then the temporary one ended up taking long as well. All right, let's see.
There we are. I did add a doghouse because I forgot that foxes in this game count as dogs. Which, I mean, they're not really dogs, but they're also not really cats either. They're kind of like a mix of both families, to be honest. But yeah, in this game they count as like dogs. And then on top of that, I have a Shiba Inu mixed with a fox. So I decided I would add a little like dog area. The dogs don't get a whole room like, you know, Ember does, but it's fine. They understand.
Boom! It is done.
It be done. The thumbnail
Be
too?
done.
Oh, everything.
Like everything's done.
Yeah, I just saw it pop up on my phone.
It's all be done.
It got me notified. Clutter hanger. You know what? Let's add a little clutter hanger in here too. Okay. Let's see. What color should we have it? The brown would probably match the best. Yes. Okay. I don't think I really need to add anything more. Maybe an easel? Or one of those game things? And the actually, it looks like we kind of need to fill out that kitchen still. So that might be an idea. You want to know what? We will have one of these guys. Does that look alright here, though? No. We're gonna put this in our secret room. Hello? Secret room. I would like in the secret room.
All
There we
things fit into one of two categories: dog or cat. Huh? Huh?
Oh, do you mean in The Sims or just in general? I feel like when it comes to pets, I feel like in terms of what most people see, I feel like that is the case. However, when it comes to pets, you also have like, unless you are talking about The Sims, but in real life you also have stuff like, you know, small animals or exotic pets. Like you have sugar gliders, which would be classified as like an exotic small animal pet. Or you have stuff like rats or mice or hamsters.
Koalas.
Koalas.
I don't know why I said that. I just wanted to participate.
Yeah. Hairbrush is dog, comb is cat, table is dog, plastic stool is cat. What about my cat dog?
Cat and dog.
That's what you mean, Zelly. Okay, no, I think I get what you mean. Honestly, if I'm being real with you, I don't think I would have gotten what you mean if I didn't learn a tiny bit of German. I don't know a whole lot of German. Loki has tested my knowledge very extensively on this.
I have a question: is Snickerdoodle a dog or a type of food?
Both. They're unrelated, of course, except for name.
Okay.
But both.
Scared me.
Because there is a type of brie that's, I don't think it's called specifically Snickerdoodle, but it's spelt very, very similarly and pronounced very similarly. And then you also have the Snickerdoodle dessert.
Oh, it's a dessert. Okay, I
Mhm.
thought it was like a candy.
No, it's like a dessert. I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a French dessert. Could be wrong about that though. Actually, it might even be an Italian dessert. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Cat named dog is cat. Dog named cat is dog. You want to know what? There was this that reminds me. There was this thing. I saw like a it was a lost dog poster, right? And that wasn't what got me though. What got me was they named their dog, which was a Chihuahua mixed with a Pomeranian. Very cute looking dog, honestly, especially for a Chihuahua. But they named their dog Kitty, and I'm just like, but like,
Yeah.
why would you name your dog Kitty when dog is dog, not cat? But they decided dog is cat, so Kitty.
That's actually kind of clever. Well, Kitty is also a name.
Well, it is a name, but like normally it's a nickname for like a person that, and like typically they'll be named like something like Catherine or something like that. I never really heard it as a dog name until now, and then like I saw that and I'm just like, that's interesting.
Kitty Smitty Wimmerhen Jansen. That's a hell
What?
of a name. What?
You mean there are cats with human names? I feel like even with human like names, like man names or like whatever you would like to say, just in general human names, I feel like that is more normal to me than naming it the opposite, but at the same time, I mean, like, I can't really judge him because at least they didn't name, like, you know, their dog Chicken Nugget. Because I've seen cats named Chicken Nuggets. You want to know the best place to look at animal names, to look at really bizarre animal names? Go to, like, find your local shelter websites, or even like if you're in the US, I think the Humane Society. I'm not sure if the Humane Society is outside of the US, but I know it's in the US. Or like the Humane Society. And if you just go to their website, the Humane Society website, and you looked at their found animals, like the lost and found, and even just their adoption, some of their names are just so bizarre. Or you know what? Pet Finder. That's another good one to look at names for animals, because like because that one shows more. That one you can find chickens and like, you know, hamsters and, you know, animals that you typically wouldn't have, like you wouldn't find as a pet for adoption, or fish. Harvey the cat has to be lulled to sleep by Nickelback. That is such an oddly specific thing.
You think they make wheelchairs for fishes?
Mm, no, but I do know that they will put hamsters in a little cast if like they break their arm or something. They have
Oh,
like a
that's
little
fucking cute.
cast that they put them on.
Yo,
Yeah, it's so
that
cute.
is cute.
Right? It is so cute.
Ugh.
I was so happy when I found that out because I'm all like, oh, they didn't forget about the little guys. It's so cute. You're not joking? Nickelback even sent Harvey merch? You know what? As much as we meme on Nickelback, I like him for that. To actually take to actually take, like, you know, they found out their fan, like one of their fans was a cat named Harvey, and they actually took the time out of their day to send them merch, or even just to tell their agent to send them merch, like whatever the case was. The fact that they still recognized this cat deserved merch, Nickelback merch of their own, is absolutely amazing to me. I love that. I love that so much. Don't mind me. Just eating noodle soup. What was I putting here? I think I put a little aquarium. That actually looks kind of nice, doesn't it? Hmm. There we are. Even the mailman knows Harvey. Harvey is apparently more famous than his human. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine, like, how do I put this thought together? Imagine having a cat that is more well known than you, which is usually the exact opposite. Usually, you're more well known than your cat because you still have friends and stuff, and the cat,
Actually,
you
I
know,
think-
usually just revolves around you.
I think there is a lot of people who are less well known than cats because there's Garfield and then there's also a cat mayor in Alaska.
Well, no, I mean like their owners. Garfield is different.
The cat mayor in
Garfield.
the cat mayor in Alaska then.
Yeah, no, that guy though. It's kind of weird because I imagine that the owner is the one that actually does all this stuff.
I don't think they actually do anything. It's probably like a team of people who do something occasionally. I think it's like a small town. So
Oh, if it's a small town, that makes sense. God bless the cat mayor. Honestly, we just need a cat for president. I guarantee you, a cat would do better as president than the past, fucking, how many presidents? 20? 20 around? I don't know. Basically, I think the cat would do better than every single president ever. To be honest. Either a cat or a dog. Honestly, either one of them would do better. I think the cat one would do better, though. Because I feel like cat's a little bit
Meow.
more independent. I feel like the dog would just want too much attention, you know? The dog would be that one president that is always making, like, all these, like, campaigns and, like, trailers and, like, going out and meeting, like, you know, their supposed fans because for some reason people are, like, fans of politicians. I feel like that's what the dog would do. But, like, the dog wouldn't actually do anything aside from that. A cat would probably avoid the press and everybody else, but focus on getting stuff done. Or having naps.
catnaps.
Catnaps. Someone also gave a cat a job at a library, and there's a position for a cat employee at a train station in Japan. Oh yeah. There's also this one like pet store that went like absolutely famous, and they have a cat as a manager. I can't remember his name anymore, but I wish I could remember. I think it was like, was it Jeff? Did they name their cat Jeff? I can't remember. But he even has like a little like he even wears a little tie around his neck instead of a collar, and it is so cute. He is so cute. But yeah, he's like the manager of the pet store. Oh, and then there was another one. I think this one was in like one of China's stands, like food stands. There's this one dude, he started training his dog on how to like actually help customers and take change and stuff. And even how to tell like, you know, how much change is being given to him, right? Which is absolutely insane, but really cool that the dog can do that. And then I guess like the dog got so good at it that the owner just eventually like there was some days the owner just didn't like didn't come to work. He just dropped his dog off. And then he would just go about his day. Like half the time he didn't even really need to be at the store. And I thought that was so cool. The sensation of walking into a room and immediately forgetting what to do is so dog. The sensation of being half asleep and then suddenly feeling like you're falling is cat. I feel both. I could never tell. I think cuz like there's always those analogies of like I'm more of like that, not a cat person as in like you prefer cats over dogs, but more of in like you act more like a cat than you would a dog. There was that comparison. And I could never really place myself 'cause sometimes I feel like the dog and sometimes I feel like the cat. If I'm around like people I'm unfamiliar with or I'm not as comfortable with, then I feel like I'm more a cat. But if I'm around people that I'm like really, really comfortable with, I feel like I'm a little bit more dog.
That's how I
I don't
am.
know.
I am if I am not comfortable around you, or if it's like relatives, or if it's like people I don't know, or something like that, I go full on like just very neutral. I just want to be by myself. Like I don't have much tone to my voice, anything like that. Kind of like I'm very tired.
Yeah.
And then when I'm comfortable and everything, then I'm just like the most annoying fucking person.
I wouldn't say annoying.
I am very hyperactive.
Yes, you are. You can be hyperactive sometimes. But like, I don't know. I feel like I notice a lot with you too is that like depending on like what you're doing as well, you'll suddenly get like energy burst and like you kind of revert into that state where you're like, very talkative, very like very hyperactive, you know?
Yeah.
But I definitely
I need
wouldn't
to
say
get food.
annoying because that's the last thing I would think.
I mean, like you could think that I'm not. I'm saying that I think that I am.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Go make foods.
No, I'm gonna make food in the bed. I feel like a nope. It's not work.
Are you sure?
I been I woke up and then immediately started editing and stuff. My brain is like blank.
Brain all
So
blah.
I feel like if I try to walk right now, I'll probably walk with like my ears, and it won't be very successful.
I was about to say, I'm like, I don't think I could ever, like, see someone successfully walking on their ears. Unless they have just really, really, really big and strong ears. And if that's the
The
case, I
elves
think they
do
have a
it,
different thing. I mean,
but
Elf's ear
elves.
would probably be long enough, but, like, would they be strong enough, though? Because they're kind of, like, on the thinner side.
I mean, maybe there's that one elf that like works out their ears. You never know. The farmer that's doing upside down push-ups.
Do you think the elves are ever like, don't skip ear day? Don't forget ear
I
day.
mean, isn't there like a group of people overseas that that train their junk to like pull trucks and stuff? I
Oh,
doubt that's actually
yeah.
real, but if that is real, like,
Well,
bro.
I think it's real to an extent. I think they do actually go out there and try. I don't think that they're ever successful though, and I think that they just want people to think that this is a thing that people can do, so that way like they're like impressed, maybe.
Well, just like because they always have it covered up, right? So like there's nothing saying that they can't just put a harness on. Because I mean, they still have to pull a fucking truck. Like that's still difficult. But if, like if they have a harness on, you wouldn't be able to tell.
That also just seems so painful.
Well, that'll rip it off. There's no like bone.
Yeah, like there's nothing that's actually like
There's no
aside from
support.
skin and like tissue and muscle, there's nothing actually like holding it there. You know?
Oh.
The human experience is a anthropomorphous super category made up of many dog and cat distinctions, which is cat, by the way. What? I mean, like, technically, in a way, they're, like I said, like with, German, or with any other languages that have this, because I know it isn't just German that has it, but where they actually have pronouns that go with, words, even inanimate objects. Um,
Yeah, that's how Russian is.
yeah, yeah, and that's also, how German was for me, and that's the only reason why I think I got what you were saying. Because I was like, oh wait, yeah, there's that whole like pronoun thing when it comes to like, objects for certain languages. And then like
Yeah.
it'll change on it'll either change how the word is pronounced or it'll change what goes in front of the word. Like what is paired with the word. Like believe for German there was das, dis, die, and I think there was something else like deer or something like that. I can't remember. It was something like that. And like D was usually for like more feminine like, pronouns and objects you could say. Whereas I think it was I want to say it was das was for more masculine.
Das Vidania.
Das Vidania. I think it's a different language.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that was a
Wait,
different
wait,
language.
what language is Vasvidania?
Das
The
Vidania
same.
is Russian.
Oh, it is Russian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes
I think it.
sense.
I can't remember what it means. I think it's like
Isn't it like goodbye or something? It's like a
maybe.
farewell.
I don't know. I have not like fluently spoke in Russian in so long that I started forgetting it.
Mm. Well, plushie! Cozy plushie. I'm sure I have the bed. I could have the bed right here.
Yeah, Das Vidania means goodbye or until we meet again.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured because I remember any other context where I heard it, it was usually in like a goodbye scenario. Um, it also reminded me, I don't know how many people have heard of this movie. I don't think you have heard of this movie based off of your knowledge of movies, but it's called Anastasia. And it's such a good cartoon. I fucking loved that cartoon when I was growing up.
I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. I've heard the name.
Also, that was like one of the movies um where cuz I had quite a few movies where like I'd be attracted to like two different characters and usually one was male, one was female. And that was like one of the very first movies where I noticed I had a crush on both the main female and the main male lead for some reason. I don't know, they just looked attractive to me.
Bruh.
Anastasia. Yeah, dude, I fucking love Anastasia. It was a good movie. And on top of that, normally, especially then when I first started watching it, honestly, I didn't really care for like anything more on the musical side where they had like musical moments like that. But something about Anastasia and the way that they did it, I don't know. It was so good. It was so good. I could have used this for the mud room. Shit. Oh well. It's too late.
Why is it called the Bud Room?
It's the reason why it's called a mudroom is it's the room that you would go in after, like, you know, being outside or gardening or something. So usually you would track. Hold
What
up my
the?
hair. So
People
like,
have rooms for that?
yeah, so it's usually a room where you'd put your shoes away. It's usually in more like either very old houses, or it's in like more richer kind of like country houses. But it's mainly in like any kind of ranch style or like country style home, I noticed. Is where it is the most, because you know they go out, they either do farming or gardening, or they just have it because they're rich and they can. Um, but yeah, so it'd be a place where you put your shoes, maybe you hang up your jacket, um, stuff like that. It's consider it like a little entry room,
I mean,
but like for the more of it's usually on the back or the side of the house.
oh, okay. Yeah, I have no clue. I was gonna say like if it's like the entryway, then I guess I could see it because like uh my aunt and uncle's like old house, the one that they sold or whatever, it had like I wouldn't really call it a room. I would say that it would either be like the entrance or it would be like a hallway or something. But it was like a little
Mm.
area right when you walk into the house where like you had the stairs that would go to the second floor, and then you had two different entryways to like one goes to like toward where like the living room and stuff is, and then the other one went toward like where the garage and the like dining room and bedrooms and stuff were.
Yeah.
So, but that there was like a small, like a tiny, like little entry room type thing there, that you had like it had like a little table there. You put your keys and stuff. And so that's the only thing that I could think of that would be like something like that. But outside of that, like a little side room or like something in the back, I have never seen that.
Yeah, it's a from my understanding, it's not very common anymore to have, because half of the time that's what people use their main entrance for. They'll just have like a shoe rack by the main entrance or something like that. Um, they called it the mudroom because that's more appealing than calling it the room where you notice a scent of dog poo and realize you stepped in a poopy well outside. So you should have taken off your shoes now and cleaned them off. Yeah, but yeah, that's a very long way of putting it. But yeah, so yeah, it's just kind of like a room that you would like, you know, enter your house through if you were doing like, you know, farming or gardening, or if you were just outside for a while and maybe, you know, shoes were dirty, maybe it was muddy outside. But like I said, as far as I know, I've only ever seen, like actually seen with my own eyes, one house. I've only been in one house that had a mudroom, and that was all the way out in Kansas. So, and I think that one was an older home too. I think technically it was marked as a historical home because it was old, and I think it had like I think there was like a tragedy or something that happened there.
Mm.
I don't know. It's important for some reason though. Because I remember the owners were like an an aunt that I is she an aunt? I don't know what she is, but I don't really talk to her anymore or really care for talking to her anymore. But I remember she like was mentioning that like they weren't really able to do much renovations to it without permission because it was a historical home. Cause I guess you need to have like, you know, certain permission, and of course, like, you know, the changes can't be too drastic, stuff like that. Kind of.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I hate that kind of shit.
You hate mudrooms?
No, were you saying like they can't change much stuff?
Oh, yeah, the historical stuff.
Um, yeah, I mean the historical ones, I get it. It's definitely one of those that you should definitely inform somebody beforehand. So they know what they're getting into. But
Yeah.
there's like those neighborhoods and stuff where they have the was it like housing committees or whatever, and you have to like have your
Oh,
lawn a certain height. You have to have like you can't paint your house. You have to do like all this stuff, and I'm just like, bro, if I'm spending $500,000 at a minimum on a fucking house, like
especially
nobody's gonna
nowadays.
fucking yeah, that's what I'm saying at a minimum because of how prices are these days. There's no way in hell I'm gonna let anybody tell me how I should be treating my yard, how I should be like doing whatever in my yard. Like that is my fucking property. They
Yeah.
can fuck off with that.
I feel like if I was ever in a state where I was gonna go buy a house or even rent a house, I think that'd be one of the things I would ask is like, is there a home association with this property? Like,
Yeah,
when I buy this
if they
property, do
say
I have to
yes, it's
deal
just
with them?
immediately nah. It's just
Yeah, like
immediately like nah, I'm good.
exactly. Like I wouldn't want to live in like a place where I have to abide by certain rules and stuff like that, or like I have to have my lawn a certain way. I have to have my house painted a certain color because some of them, I heard some of them like they won't even let you paint your houses different colors from the houses around you because
Yep.
it isn't very neighborly or some shit like that. And it's like I don't fucking care what my neighbors think. I want my house painted the color I want. I don't want
So
to approach my house like that.
my ass would like just I don't know. I like because everything looks the same. I would be that one guy that just like accidentally walks into somebody else's house, and I'm like, who the fuck are you guys? Why are you in my house?
Yeah, why are you here? What the fuck? This is my house. I'm thinking about.
Guys, did you know that I am the storm that is a pro Cheng?
A per Ochin.
I think Zelly
Ochimaru.
is selling uh blue crystal meth.
What the fuck?
It's from Breaking Bad.
Oh. I
Yeah,
haven't
it was
watched
like one of the
Breaking Bad.
cringe. It's I actually liked it, but there was a lot of moments in it where it either was like super cringy or it's just I didn't like it. Like the mom. I could not stand the mom.
Yeah, I never watched it. I had some people say that it is a good show and I should watch it, and other
A
people were
PlayStation game?
like, well,
It, is that not from Breaking Bad? Isn't there a line where like he's Heisenberg and he's just like he's like going off
approach.
like saying how much of a threat he is, and he's like, I am the storm that is approaching, or something like that.
Zelly, out of curiosity, which PlayStation game is it? Because I can't really pinpoint the
Oh
phrase, but
no!
to be honest, I am
Well,
the one who.
I did get it. Yeah, I got it wrong. It was I am the one who knocks. All right, look, I'm tired. Okay,
Oh. I.
I'm tired. Shut up.
You know what? No, I can use the excuse that I haven't actually seen or heard of that game.
Wait, which game?
I am the one who knocks.
No, that's not the game. That was the saying that Heisenberg said.
Oh. Oh, well that would make sense too. I sorry, the way
Yes.
you were like, hyping it up, it sounded like it was a name.
Imagine a game called I Am the One Who Knocks. That's a hell of a title.
I imagine it would be like a horror game, honestly. Like an indie horror
Probably.
game from itch.io. That's what it sounds like it would be.
God, I remember when I made a horror game and it did really well, and then it just vanished to time.
Vanished. You don't know what game it is?
Yeah.
It's a meme. Yes, it's from Metal Gear Solid. You know what? Metal Gear Solid would actually make a lot of sense. This one that I tried to play it, but I remember that was one of the games I kind of got distracted with. But Metal Gear Solid has a lot of memes being made out of it, to be
Guys,
honest.
did you know that I am the one who knocks?
Knock knock. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Jimmy.
Jimmy who?
Jimmy bobbing these nuts. You didn't expect that, huh? He laughed. So,
Got him.
wasn't expecting that, huh?
I'm done with your shit.
You know what? This time you come flame Zelly because I'm pretty sure I got the D's nuts jokes from Zelly. Before I never really had a taste for them, but Zelly has tainted me. I've been tainted with the D's nuts joke. You're so proud. I don't know why I'm trying to fit another
Yo,
bed
speaking
into this
of-
room.
Speaking of Zelly, do you know Candace?
No, no, I'm not falling for that. No, that one is too old. That one is like one of the older ones in the book by now.
Dude,
You can't get me with that.
someone got me with that when I was playing Pokemon once, and I thought that they were talking about one of the trainers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, Core. If it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure I was got by that a few times. I think one was kind of normal. Someone just kind of like said it like you did, and then like I was like, "Wait, what? Who's that?" And then like they responded. But there was
Okay.
another one where I got by username. Someone put in their username, and I read it out without even thinking about it until after. I think that was one of the. I've gotten. You know what? I've been gotten by a few usernames.
Yeah.
Usernames are. I feel like usernames are an easy way to get somebody, like get a streamer with it. Bow, 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 bow. Okay.
Yo,
No
what's the
bad.
first part of
Oh.
my username on Switch?
What?
What's the first part of my username on Switch?
Project?
Project these nuts into your mouth. Ah!
Bruh.
Got him!
I'll accept that. That was pretty creative.
I don't know.
I said that was creative. Take my compliment. Take my
I think I got
compliment.
into these nuts jokes after watching too many Buff Pup clips on YouTube. I think I've only watched Buff Pup once. I need to watch more VTubers.
Does that mean that Buff Pup indirectly got me into D's Nuts jokes through Zelly?
Maybe.
That's a wide sink for that small mirror.
Ugh.
That one works. We'll just use the same one.
Oh shit. Oh wow. Okay. So
What?
GTA 6 has been I guess it hasn't been announced in terms of the date, but I guess Rockstar said that they are going to release the date soon. Shrek 5 was apparently announced, and on top of that, Omegle was shut down today. All that happened today.
Man, all those mega YouTubers and content creators.
Where are all the perverts going to fap now?
Right? Honestly, overall, overall, honestly, probably one of the better days we've had this year. considering everything that's been going on.
The
Clipping?
testicular
I think it-
testicular influence of Buff Pub.
That's a quote if you ever saw one. What, were the perverts gonna fap now, or were the content creators gonna get, like, the mega streamer content creators, where are they gonna get their content?
Yeah, I wonder which one it was.
I mean, I'm assuming it's the one that you said.
That one. I am merely a conduit for the testicular
Oh.
influence of Buff Pub.
I thought it was something we said. Ooh, this actually looks nice. It's
How
a
dare-
outdoor bathtub.
How dare a streamer think that chat is talking to the streamer?
How dare. How absolute dare. Oh, really? That's only one color? Oh, that's not gonna fly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they're gonna announce GTA 6 next month, which makes sense because next month is their 25th anniversary.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yep.
You know, I'm gonna put this in the regular bathroom. Just put you right there for now.
Found out they're making another Rune Factory. I've seen the Rune Factory games pop up a lot because it seems like there's a billion of them, but I have never once played one or seen footage of it. I've always assumed that it's just like a Harvest Moon type game.
Mmm.
Is that that's a circle tub?
Yeah, it's supposed to sink in, but
Oh.
because I have a wall, it doesn't really work. But it looks
Yo.
really sick.
Hear me out. Try and like smooth out the bottom so that the drain isn't there, and use that as like a Beyblade arena.
Got it. So if you ever got a tub like that, that is most likely what it's gonna be used for.
Oh yeah. Either that or for tech decks to do tricks.
Sick tricks, bruh.
Sick trick with your tech deck, bro.
I wanted a sunken in one, but the circle one just doesn't work because of the wall. Just a wall there.
Nightwave will be ending. Wait, you mean this season? Like they're not doing away with Nightwave, right?
Hmm.
It's closer to Stardew Valley. Okay. Stardew Valley is cool. You know, Stardew Valley was like one of the like best games to stream on Twitch for a while, like a long time.
This
'Cause everybody
damn
fucking loves that game.
wall. I mean, it is a good one. And it's hard to go wrong with. Okay, yeah, this wall is gonna be the death of me. I don't think I can do anything with this fucking wall.
It changes the currency once in a while. I don't remember the currency thing, but yeah. You have to spend that currency.
Yeah, I
Gotta
think it's
spend
like
that currency.
like a credit thing.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think they do it every time they have like a new what are those things called? Like it's like a season or something. Like it's like a massive kind of thing. There hasn't been
Yeah.
many, I don't think. Because one of them revolved around that glass guy, but it went on for fucking ever.
Glass guy. Do I like that tub? I am still kind of sad about like my circle tub not really working out. Or my sunken in tubs, I should say. And I don't think any of them are gonna work out because I think that wall is just kind of in the way. But there's not really much I could do about it, you know? That tub looks too small.
Is there a piece of wood on that one?
Oh, it's like a little so like you would kind of like have where like it kind of slants. That's where your like head and your back would be up against, and your feet would be towards that. And on that wood, you would put like your shampoo or your body wash, or like maybe you have a specific thing for bubbles, or maybe you just kind of want a little atmosphere. Maybe put some candles, maybe like a drink or something.
I thought that's
But
what
yeah.
like, shelves were for.
Well, this
Okay.
one is just like more of a closer in reach kind of thing. Like you don't have to get out of the tub. And tubs normally don't have like built-in shelves like showers do.
Gotcha.
Unless like it is a tub that's built into a shower, like, you know, like this one. I don't really like the built-in ones though. I mean, like they're nice. It's just I don't know, maybe they're just too basic for me. There's just something about them. I don't really care for the doubles. You know what? I'm gonna bring this tub back over here. Maybe change up the color.
I used to have a standing shower, and because I didn't have a sink, I had this little plastic table that I would put in the standing shower, and that's how I would wash my dishes
Really?
in the standing shower. Yeah, because I had a bathroom sink, and that was it. I didn't have a regular sink because it was when I lived in that storage box.
Oh
So
yeah.
I didn't even have a kitchen. I just had like a microwave and a toaster, like a toaster oven.
Honestly, toaster ovens are pretty sick.
Yeah. I did eventually get like I got a um a rice cooker, and I used that rice cooker for fucking everything. Some people thought it was weird that I cooked meat in a rice cooker once. I cooked ground beef.
I mean, it is a little weird, but at the same time, well,
I
I would just
cooked
say
it.
it's weird as in like it's very unusual. Because I honestly, you're the first person I've ever heard of who would just
Well,
cook
this
like
yeah,
you just cook a lot more than like any person I've ever heard of cooking in a rice cooker, to be honest.
yeah. I've cooked pasta. I've cooked, you know,
Ruin
I mean,
fuck?
hell, I cooked a, I've cooked pancakes in them before.
Yeah, like see that kind of stuff I wouldn't really like I wouldn't expect
It's because like in
that.
those kind of conditions, like I didn't have a hot iron at the time. I did eventually get a hot iron. But I didn't have like a stove. I didn't have any of that, so you just have to kind of get creative.
Yeah, no, I definitely get that. It's just more of like there's still like a lot of like different ways to do it. So hearing about someone doing that, like knowing your like full circumstance, it makes sense. But like if you didn't know the full circumstance, I could see how someone would consider it weird because like it's
Yeah.
not something that like you would typically think of. Rune
I
Factory
was just a creative
5.
chef.
Very creative one.
Oh, it is.
They have a fox, mommy? I do like foxes.
Do you like foxes that much?
Well, I'm not sure what Rune Factory 5 is exactly, to be honest. So only hearing that information, I mean, I guess it's still up for debate. But still.
Rune Factory 5 Fox. Oh, wait. That's not what I thought. Okay. I thought it was like literally going to be like a furry or something. No, this is like some kind of. Are you talking about the boss? I think their name
Wait,
is
she's an actual
Kyubi.
MILF?
Well, there's one that says it's from the fandom. I don't know why this one's popping up, but the first thing that pops up under Rune Factory 5 Fox is uh Misa Sagi, who is just a anime chick. And then the
Yeah.
next thing that pops up is like this really cool looking nine-tailed fox that's a boss. The boss must have
Yeah,
turns into the lady. Okay.
okay. So like it's like, you know, actual full on like Kitsune. 'Cause like even though technically my model isn't considered a Kitsune, it's considered just a regular fox spirit. Like there's still two different forms, so I'm assuming it's something like that, where like there's a fox form, and then you know.
Rune
Wait, her
Factory
name
5
is
looks kinda
Miso
cool.
Sagi. What?
No, Misasagi. Misasagi.
Zelly
That's at
dies.
least I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but
Yeah, I get what you were trying to say.
Misasagi. How do you pronounce that last part? Is it Sagi or is it like Saji?
I would
Like
say
Sagi.
Saji,
Saji?
Saji. Frankie, how
Saji.
you be? How you be? Saji.
Saji. So
Okay, I was gonna put the toilet right there, but I don't want the toilet right in front of a window, because that means that when you sit down on the toilet, you have a window that's facing your back, and something about that just seems so, like, anxiety inducing for me.
you know in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I don't know about the other two games because I haven't played them. But in the second one, the waifus are weapons.
Why does that... Have you
'Cause there's
told me about it
probably
before?
I probably have, but I think there's also an anime that does something like that. But they're
Oh, there's quite a few animes.
yeah, so they are swords, which is confusing because like they're supposed to be swords, but when you're fighting with them, they're on the battlefield and you have the sword. It's just they have like this tether between them and the sword.
Okay, that one is a different type of concept.
Yeah.
You be goods. How I be goods. I've been kind of like sick lately, but I've been feeling a lot better today. Like a lot better. But other than that, I just be doing a lot of like sim stuff and college work. Stuff like that. Okay, that's still not gonna work.
I should probably go make some food.
We should go make some foods.
I have
Get some foods.
eaten 2 bites of pasta all day because I didn't like it. I will be back.
Hey, go make some foods. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be building showers and bathrooms. That's not gonna go well there. Kitsune. There is also a wolf man, a wolf girl, and also a guy that comes around much later. May or not be a dragon. Ooh. You know what? I gotta look into Rune Factory. The 5th one. Maybe I'll look into the other ones too. I just haven't really heard a whole lot about him before, to be honest with you. It's just not something I heard too much. Should I do this? No. I don't know what to. Okay. I want the shower, but I don't know where to put the shower, to be honest with you. Maybe like that? That should work. I'll put it there. Because I really like that shower. I think that shower meshes really well with the bathroom. Ooh, I like some of these. I like that one. It's a nice blue. It just doesn't match with the bathroom. It's not a very big game because it doesn't get a lot of ad attention. Yeah, I imagine not, because, like, I'm pretty sure I've only ever really heard that name in, like, passing. You want to know what? I think, if Cat Dude's here, they could correct me, but I'm pretty sure I think I might have heard Cat Dude talk about him. Talk about it. I don't have a green one. I don't really like that. I kind of want a green one. Okay, we'll just stick with that one for now, I guess. That one works. What else? That's a kitchen. Oh yeah, we need to fill out the kitchen more. I forgot about that. Oh, that's a big ass shower. I don't know where to put that. That one actually kind of looks a little nicer. And no, though. No, no, no. Put that light there. We still need more lights going on, though. That cannot be it. You hear me, guys? Ooh, those lights are nice. I'm gonna use those for outside, probably. There's this one. Hmm. That looks nice. That I can get behind. Okay, we'll probably do the same. Actually, we'll do a similar thing here. Instead of that, though, let's try this. And then putting this above it all? Like that. No, it's not. These remind me of the little like the motel thingy. Well, you put a sauna place, I actually kind of wanna, to be honest with you, because in most other builds, I have placed a sauna down. The only thing is, I've never actually made my own sauna. I think when I placed the other saunas, I believe that I found them on the gallery. Yes. I found like all of them on the gallery, and I placed the ones that I liked. I think I had a sauna place in the desert area, the Get Famous area, and I could have sworn somewhere else. Okay, we'll put another light there just to make sure that the room is nice and lit up. Like so. But I think I will make my own sauna going around. I'm probably gonna, for businesses, I'm thinking like businesses like the sauna. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find whatchamacallit. I'm gonna find fuck, my brain stopped working. I'm gonna
Boke is
find
the spirit of a fauna that wanna get a sauna.
Bruh. Um, but yeah, I think for the businesses, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find floor plans related to those businesses, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing I'm doing with these houses. And I'm going to take that floor plan. I'm going to kind of implement the floor plan as best as I can and how I want in the Sims 4 because you know scaling's always off. Should I post? Out of curiosity, do you guys want me to post all the floor plans I have done on a separate form? Because I already have a form where you guys can submit for floor plans as like a suggestions for like, you know, what you guys want to see me build. I already have that up and working in the Discord. So heads up, if you guys have like a floor plan idea or something like that, even if it's drawn yourself, as long as it's like in the same kind of format as like, you know, normal floor plans and I can like kind of get a read off of it, it'd be all good, you know? I have that form open. But should I open another one where it's just me posting the floor plans I have done? So that way we can, you know what? I think actually that would be a good idea, huh? Cause that way it would be able to keep track of all the floor plans I have done. You know? That's actually okay, yeah, maybe that is a good idea. Maybe I will do that. If you guys think it's a good idea, you guys should let me know. If you can push yourself to use a computer, you'll make a floor plan layout. Oh, well, don't try to force yourself, Sally. Don't do that. Don't force yourself. Let's go back to the kitchen real quick. Let's place this. Oh, that's right. I can't fucking place it where I want on the goddamn counters, can I? That is annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my feckin' mind if you do not let me place it the way I want on the counters. Bar of soap. I think we will leave a bar of soap. I think we'll leave one right here, actually. No, we'll save that for like body scrubs and stuff. Whoops. I don't know where to put you.
Well, I didn't know you were trying to place me somewhere.
Oh. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, what's going on? The fuck?
Drink?
Drink? Are you
Drink.
telling me to drink?
I mean, you should drink water, but, you know, drink.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to drink.
Yeah, once you get past the delay. You know, I'm just gonna leave that there.
You have a weird mental block when it comes to using the computer. I've been having like weird mental blocks. We're trying to like just think about shit. Unless it's like I can't sleep. And I'm just kind of like sitting there trying to like I'm just like bored out of my mind, and then that is when my brain is just thinking of all the ideas.
Bruh.
It's like,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I definitely feel that. I feel like I get a lot of my ideas from, like, during the nighttime when I'm trying to sleep. I had to sneeze when I was trying to say that. Oh, that was rough. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, I could place the box on the toilet paper, but I cannot place the toilet paper on the box, which would look more... It would look better. I wouldn't say more realistic, just better.
See, that is exactly how I do my toilet paper as well. I will occasionally put it on like the little toilet paper holder, but then it runs out, and then I'll just put it on the counter until I remember to put it back on there. And by the time that I remember to put it back on the toilet roll holder, I've already used like I don't know, like half of it.
I don't always do that, but well, I mean, like, I have another roll on the counter, and then I would, like, next to the toilet, and then I would have, like, you know, the one on the actual holder, because when the one on the holder runs out, I don't have to, like, you know, bend in, like, my body in weird proportions just to reach inside of, like, my cabinet where the toilet paper would normally be stored. So what I do is I just put it on top of the counter right next to my toilet, and then I just kind of cycle them out. Cycle out the ones from like in like the garage or something, cycle them into the cabinet, and the one from the cabinet onto the thing. So that way, like, you know, don't have to worry
Oh.
about it.
I
face claws. That would actually be cool. That would be there.
What was Frankie saying that I was bogging?
Did Core sound like glitchy or something? Work smarter, not harder. Exactly.
Yeah, people should tell that to the older generation.
They'll never get it. They're gonna die without realizing that they could have just done things this way and made life 10 times easier, but they would never even admit it, even if they did.
I saw this TikTok last night. It was this old guy that was like defending the younger generations about like, oh well, we because like you know older people always say like, oh we used to do this, we used to do that when we were younger, all that kind of shit. And he was like, yeah, well my grandpa used to have to carry a big thing, like a big chunk of ice up a fucking hill to refrigerate the food. I ain't doing that.
Right?
Fuck that. We have refrigerators now.
It's like, if you have the option to make life 10 times easier, but to get the job done the exact same way, or the exact same, you know, it has the same result, right? It's like, why wouldn't you take that? It's like, it's, you know, it makes life easier. Why wouldn't you want to make
Yeah.
life easier for yourself?
So, like around, like growing up, right? There was one thing that I would always hear, which is, the reason that the older generation would say stuff like that is because, if the world ever goes to shit, all the technology and stuff isn't going to be around, right? Because everything, like, there's not going to be a power grid, there's not going to be like internet, there's not going to be all that shit. But at that point, I think the thing that they don't think about is that every country now has fucking nukes. If there was an all-out war, an apocalypse that was caused, there aren't going to be any people.
Yeah, I don't think there'd really be anybody left.
Yeah. So I think it doesn't matter. And if you're in that kind of survival situation and you did manage to, like, you know, survive or whatever, you're going to figure it out. I mean, that's humans had to figure it out, you know?
Yeah, it's like, you know, eventually, like, you will get it down. It will just take, like, you know, a few tries for some people, and other people might get it, you know, almost immediately because they know that stuff. But, like, it doesn't necessarily, like, it isn't a good enough point. Never gonna let you down.
I have never had a kiwi, Loki.
You haven't had a kiwi?
I have never had a kiwi.
Also, by the way, Loki, this was something that was shown to me recently. I have discovered that if you take a kiwi and don't peel it or anything, just take a kiwi and take off the sticker, of course, and you put it under like you know, flowing water, or just put it in water, you can rub off all of the like hair kind of thingy on it. You can rub off all of that and you can take a bite out of it just like an apple. And it tastes good. I'll gotta say, pretty good.
Apparently, there's a trick with pineapples where you can pull them by their thorns.
Oh yeah, it's. I feel like it's still kind of tricky, and it depends on the pineapple and how ripe it is.
Yeah, because you have to like roll the pineapple or something.
You do that without rubbing it underwater? Yeah, I think the water just kind of like helps. It just kind of like aids with it and making it easier and a little faster, at least for me. Because, you know, it's all dampened.
You eat it with furry skin? Or wait, are you like skinning furries?
Well, no, because the skin of it is like kind of furry, which is why I mentioned the
that's
whole like
weird.
getting rid of it, by like just like like, you know, putting it
Are they
under like
squishy?
water or something. They can be. They're on the
Bro,
softer side.
Kiwis are just Shrek's ball sacks.
I don't know how I feel about that information. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be eating a kiwi anytime soon.
You're welcome.
Oh my god. I think you might have actually ruined kiwis for me. We'll see. We'll see if I can eat a kiwi next time. And with that, Core has ruined kiwis forever. That is right.
Zelly, you would be surprised. There are some people that like to poop in the woods. They're fucking weird.
Like they prefer pooping in the woods, or they
Well,
will
it's
do
like the
it if they
people.
have
It's
to.
like the people who purposely will go out and just like live in the middle of fucking nowhere with no electricity. They have to like chop firewood and go shit in the woods and like all that kind of stuff. Like they just completely isolate themselves from society. Like those kind of people do exist.
Yeah.
It's not a ideal way of living, and you're not really proving anything by living like that. But I mean, if that's what you like, then I guess go for it. Just don't, just like with anything else, just don't bitch at other people because they don't follow the same standards as you do.
Yeah. It's like, and on top of that, out of all the standards, that kind of standard too, yeah, no. Especially in like a day and age where like, you know,
I thought
the
kiwis were
convenience
green.
is nice. Kiwis are green inside. They're brown on the outside. Their skin is brown.
Oh,
But inside,
mind.
yeah, they're green and black. Like their seeds are black and everything. Book, pick one. Pick one what? Or wait, like eating the kiwi with the skin or without the skin? I say with the skin because especially knowing you can remove like the little like hairy bit, like, you know, yeah, just eat it whole, and you know,
I
you
think
get
they
a
meant
bunch
the
of protein
number.
out of it
Yeah,
too.
they
Number
meant the
wise.
number.
Number
One or
what?
two, bro.
Where did the number come from?
It says Boke pick 1 or 2.
Oh, I was okay. Maybe I was just associating it too much with the other conversation. I guess
Maybe.
2? I don't know. None of these plans are working out. That one looks better.
Thank you Loki _FR0ST for the tier 1 gift sub to God of Law 1.
Done. Nice. Thank you, Loki. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for gifting God a lot sub. Done. Okay, I was confused. I thought it was relating to the other conversation. I got so confused. Loki, thank you.
Low-key being a champ.
Now where should we put this?
Do, 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 do.
Like that. Yes. I need to have one more plant there, otherwise it kind of looks funny.
Dun, dun,
I'm
dun,
still
dun.
very annoyed that I cannot freely move things on shelves. Like where they are is just where they are, apparently.
Yeah,
I
feel like
I can rotate them, but that's it.
like that's what a lot of short people say.
No, Core, I think you misunderstood me.
You can't move things on shelves.
Well, it's not just
you can rotate them.
shelves. It's any surfaces. You can rotate
Oh, okay.
them,
Yeah, just
but
ignore me.
you can't like you can't
Pick-
freely
like,
move them.
pick one or two.
2. Actually, you know what? Let's make that
I wasn't
one
paying
go there.
attention, but you're offended. Don't worry, Zelly. There was nothing to be paying attention about. My reference to me joking about short people had nothing to do with anything. I was just making fun of people who are like 5 foot even.
Thank you Loki_FR0ST for the tier 1
Those-
gift sub to
Whoa, whoa!
Win55.
Yo!
That was more than 2. Oh my god! Loki, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. If you received a gifted sub from Loki, definitely say thank you. My
Spam
god.
those emotes as well.
Oh yeah, the emotes. You know what? There is one emote. So there's actually not one emote. There's 2 emotes I will be changing. I am going to be I'm going to be redoing the head pat emote. And then I am going to be redoing the little heart emote, not the like, you know, the original one, but the newer one, the one that I made. I'm going to be redoing that one. Option 1 was 1 gift, 2 was 5 gifted. Oh, that's yeah, when you did that, I'm like, "Oh wait, that's a lot for 2." But that makes sense
See,
now.
In my head, I'm just thinking of like 1 and 2 as being pee pee or poo poo.
Do you gotta go number 1 or do you gotta go number 2? If you gotta go both, then you need an emergency room. Not really. Not really. It was like a thing that I heard in like a old movie.
Yeah. Yeah, you're starting to make me concerned because I've pissed when I shit before. Like,
Well, no. I mean,
need a doctor?
technically that's
okay?
normal. Technically, like I think it's very common for, statistically at least, it's very common for people to like do one and then like, you know, you end up doing the other 2. I don't know. Would have probably done 5 gifted anyway. Loki, you're awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Also, Zelly, good God.
Why are you wait, why?
Because I was picking on people who are 5 foot even.
So Zelly is exactly that 5 foot even.
I guess so.
You guess so.
I mean, they said that they were 5 foot, so.
True. Want to see a magic trick you got? Yee! I'm always down to see your magic tricks. Cause like normally you post them in media share.
Yo,
I think that's
know a
because I
good
told
magic
you to
trick you
post
could do
when you. Yeah.
for Boke. Yeah. So you know that you can like vanish, right?
Oh my god. I don't like this magic trick. I like how there's like those moments where you can just see my like body in the background just kind of like limply fall to the ground. Just ragdoll.
I was looking for the truck one, but I got tired of looking, so I just chose that one.
That's isekai.
Yeah, but it was just like not popping up, or it was, but I just was overlooking it because there's a lot of redeems. So I was just like, I'll just choose this one.
You do have quite a bit, huh?
You ever get hit by a truck?
Oh my god, you found it. Wait, where did the truck? Where was the truck?
The
Did it hit
truck
me,
is the
like-
magic. The truck is the
Dude.
magic trick. It has vanished.
Dude, I think it hit me in the glinkles or something because I don't know what's going on. It's just ankles, but for some reason I have a weird thing with calling it glinkles.
I hate that word.
Glinkles?
Like I'm not usually a person that is like weird about words. Like I never understood why people don't like moist. But like glinkles just sounds like weird.
That's usually the word I use too. Like if I fall, I'm like, ow, my glinkles.
My glinkles.
Okay, we need to have one of these rugs in here too.
I imagine that glinkles are just like ankles that can dual wield Glocks.
Glock wielding ankles. That is so cute. Do I have another version?
It's mostly because of the oist. Yeah, but it also has at the end of it, which most people, usually think of as being like satisfying. So then wouldn't that just mean that moist is satisfying?
Oh.
Nothing. Like Boke had any take on that.
Oh, I was like fixated on these rugs because of the cat
Yeah.
rugs.
It's a cool fixation.
Rugs? Or the cat
Yeah.
rugs in specific.
No,
I
the
like these
the
little,
rugs.
look at these cat rugs.
If you're completely psychotic and you put a rug on top of a curtain on top of fuck, a fluffy floor, what was fluffy floor word?
Carpet?
Carpet. There we go. If you put rug on top of carpet and then you like rub your feet on them and then you become lightning god, you become Thor. Fucking hate my life.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. You wanna know what's even weirder? I actually
toasters?
I watch a Sims 4 creator who actually will put rugs on carpet. And she said that her chat always called her out for saying like that's kind of weird. And I guess like her response to that is, I don't know, I've always done it like that. Trying to find a
What is the
tidy one.
purpose of it?
Well, according to her, it was just kind of like the look of it. It wasn't even really, it wasn't necessarily the function of it, just the look. And I'm like, I can get that to a certain extent, but I mean, like, I still wouldn't do it.
Imagine building a computer on a rug that's on a carpet.
Building a computer
is
that
like-
was on a rug that was on a carpet?
Yeah, that's like running into Dark Souls' hardest boss without ever playing a Dark Souls game, and you're just like, I am gonna fucking win, and you're just kind of flipping a coin.
Flip the coin.
It's like, will today be a good day or a bad day?
Well, it's a carpet on rug Or wait, no, rug on carpet kind of day.
You know what my favorite was from being young? When I lived in a trailer? Carpet over the air vents on the floor. Those were great.
Yes. I mean, like, I don't have a rug doing it. It's technically a blanket, but I do have a blanket over my vent. I don't know. I just, no, not really a big fan of the vents on the floor, so it kind of bugs me, so I need to cover it up.
I think it's weird that they put the vents on the floor.
Right?
Like, why would you put the vents on the floor?
Wonder the same thing. Because there's no reason to. You could just put them on the ceiling. They actually kind of work better there anyway. Because you'd never have anything covering them up.
Yeah, I guess for because I grew up in a trailer, which by the way those vents they didn't work, so, but I'm just thinking about it because like those kind of houses they just have a tin roof, so like there's not much going on in the ceiling department, so I wonder if it's quite literally just like there is no room to put them. But then I guess comes into question, why not just raise up the roof a little bit and just put it there? Maybe that's too much material or something. I don't know.
It could be. It could also just be like a weird standard that they do. Because, like, usually when,
Oh.
like, they build homes like
Yeah.
that, it's, like, built in, like, mass. So maybe it's just, like, more, I don't know, maybe it's just easier.
Yeah, that was one of those old trailers as well. It was one of those that got like recalled or some shit. Because the pipes and stuff had like lead in them.
Oh.
But we just lived in it, so we had lead and black mold. It was awesome.
That sounds so fucking terrible.
I'm a superhero now because I haven't fucking died yet.
For me, like, the only time I was ever really exposed to black mold was we had a bunch of black mold that was growing in our bathroom in one of the houses I was growing up in. And when we told the owners about it, because we were renting, their response, their like, way of fixing it was to paint over it.
Yep. Hellfire in chat yesterday, we were talking about that because they had that similar situation where it got painted over, and now because the mold that was growing was actually causing I guess Hellfire and their partner to get sick. They have to like go through and like remove the floor and like completely redo the flooring.
Yeah. That sucks. Because, like, and you
Well, I
want to
mean,
know
the-
what?
The landowner, the landlord has to, do that. So
Yeah, but
at least they don't have to pay for it.
But the issue is where it comes in is when you have to do all of that stuff, that means typically that's kind of one of those situations where you're out of the house for a few days to a week.
Yeah.
So it's more of like
True.
that inconvenience sucks, not necessarily like that. I mean like that
I mean,
and also
it's-
getting sick,
To be fair, it's not just like it wasn't the entire house. It was only like one part, I think.
Yeah,
There's-
yeah, Rudeness, that's exactly the situation. That's like what they're supposed to do. But a lot of
Yeah.
renters, especially in the US, or a lot of landlords or whatever you would want to call them, they're very cheap.
You know what my parents did?
Hmm.
They didn't even use paint. They had like this foam shit, and they just kind of like sprayed it over it. And so like there was like this weird foam spot that was on the ceiling, and then the water damage just started getting worse, and so like the wall started caving in, and there was like electrical issues and shit. Yeah, I lived in that for a good portion of my life.
I can't believe that. That
Just
is
around
so
black mold.
insane.
My room was the room next to the bathroom too, so
That is just so insane to me.
I don't know if this was an issue, but it just seems like it was an issue. There was where my room was. There was like my bed in the closet, and then there's like this thin, maybe like inch thick wall, and right behind that wall was the water heater. The water heater was in my closet, like right behind where like the head of the bed is.
Yeah, like that whole situation just is like a mess.
Yeah,
It just sounds like a mess. Um,
I probably have a lot of brain damage from that.
I don't, I don't know about like brain damage.
All them EMFs, man.
Them EMFs, man, so strong, strong EMFs. Bro, I'm picking up strong EMFs right now. I don't know. Just kind of popped in my head, and then like after I said
I'm
it, I
picking up
thought about
strong
it.
EMFs.
Yeah. And then after I was like thinking about it, and well, after I said it, I'm like, you know what? Maybe that wasn't something that like was sounded good, you know? Maybe that
Yeah.
wasn't something I should have said. Don't forget to submit hotel receipts. They count towards your rent. Check your local landlord and tenant agency. You believe that is national. They'll set. Wait. Also call the health department if the landlord doesn't handle black mold properly. Yeah, like I know that they can get in trouble for it if you just reported them, but we didn't report them for some reason. And we just kind of dealt with it. We just kind of lived with it. And then when eventually we left the house, like everybody left the house. Technically I was the first one too, cuz I was like sick of that house.
Yeah, my
And I
situation
can't
was that
seem
there
to
wasn't a
stick-
landowner or a landlord.
Yeah. Like you know, in that case it was just more of like
Yeah.
don't have like a whole lot of money to fix that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was one of those situations where like the house that we had got ran into by a big rig, and so we just needed a house, and then that was the house,
Dude,
and
that house
then
has seen
just
some
never.
shit. That house is like, oh my god, it's no wonder that like place was like haunted.
There used to be a brick house there.
It used to be, I'm sure that one probably went through hell too.
Oh yeah, burned down.
Oh my god. It just sounds like that property in general was just cursed or something. Cause the amount of bad things that seem to happen to those properties is absolutely insane. Or to that property.
Yeah,
Is insane.
there was a little girl that died. She got hit by a car on the property, or well, like the the road, but lived on the property. And she was like trying to get her ball because it was like a ball that rolled out into the road. And
Mhm.
then like not too long after that, the brick house caught on fire. So maybe she's just like cursed the place.
Maybe, cause like paranormal or not paranormal, that particular property seems to have gone through some shit. Your house must have been haunted by the ghost of the brick house. You know what? Yeah, your house probably was haunted by the like a ghost from the
Probably.
brick house.
I wouldn't doubt it. There was this one time, I think I mentioned this one on stream before. There was a time, you know how like when you're a kid you have imaginary friends, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
I had a lot of them because I was an only child and we lived out in the middle of nowhere, right? My dad was always at work, and at the time my mom didn't work. But like she didn't really talk to me or anything. So I had a lot of imaginary friends, and one of them, when I explained it to my aunt, was a very close resemblance to the little girl that had died there. So it like freaked my aunt out.
So basically, in other words, the little girl probably definitely haunts that property.
I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know.
It just sounds like it. I mean, if like, you
Yeah.
know, you supposedly like when you were younger, when you had imaginary friends, if you supposedly
no, we
had
had
one
some
that was
weird-
like that.
Yeah, we had weird shit happen on the property for sure. Like I've been very vocal about that.
Yeah.
Just as to whether or not it was her, I have no clue.
Well, I'm not saying all of it was her. I'm saying that she just is probably one of the ghosts that are on the property.
Yeah. Boom, boom.
There we are.
Yeah, I got a fidget spinner.
God,
I'm
fidget
cool now,
spinner.
aren't I?
You're so cool.
Right? I have a fidget spinner. I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah, only cool people can have fidget spinners.
Right? Also, guys, my favorite Pokemon is Slowpoke. Somebody will get the joke.
Yeah. I wish I could say I did, but I don't know. I don't think I know Pokemon enough.
It's the name of it is literally Slowpoke.
Such a slowpoke.
My favorite Pokemon is actually Shiny Magikarp. No, it's not. It's Shiny Magikarp. Zelly, how dare you know me better than me?
How dare?
How dare? Favorite Pokemon is gotta be Gengar based on the progression of its dex entries. I remember seeing Cubone's entry.
I like the weed cat.
Cubone's is fucking dark. He wears the skull of his mom.
I think I remember that because even though I haven't played Pokemon, you know that live action Pokemon movie with Ryan Reynolds? I did watch that, and I believe they mentioned that about Cubone.
Yeah, I think there is another one that's even worse. And then there's also like a whole bunch of stuff involving like the death of Pokemons and stuff, but they try to like kind of mask it because, you know, Pokemon's usually for kids. But at the same time, the way that they handle, I feel like the way that stuff is handled in terms of presenting certain like entertainment toward kids is done very differently than it is here. So,
It
like,
definitely is.
yeah.
You know what? I actually feel like it's kind of weird because I feel like they allow a lot of stuff that we would normally be like, no. But like at the same time, there's some lesser stuff that they're just like no, we cross a line there. We won't like, for example, like there's this one place that censors blood. And it's like you censor blood, but like seeing the
China.
actual murder is like okay. Yeah. So like it's
Well,
kind of one of those weird things.
what blows my mind is what they replace the blood with is the color white. I'm just like, why didn't you just replace it with the color blue?
It's like literally
White just makes it so much worse.
like
It just
well, I wouldn't say worse. I would say they're both kind of
Dude,
they're both kind of equal. The only difference is like one is like you know, oh my god, as in like I'm traumatized, and the other one is as in like, oh my god, that's so fucking sus. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's like one is just like, hey, all these dead guys are bleeding. The other one's like, hey, all these dead guys have a bunch of cum on them. It just makes more sense to make it like green or blue or something.
Right? I think so too.
Or like maybe purple, you know? Make it brown. Oh my god, all these dead guys have shit themselves.
I actually like the brown idea. That makes it so much more hilarious. Oh my god. You know what? That would be a good, like, color replacement, though.
Early gen Dex entries were like a harmless prankster who loves jump scaring nerds, and then you hit later gens and it's like serial killer, just straight up. You will die if you see him. Oh no, it's Slenderman.
Does that look alright? Eee.
I like how Boka's like, does that look alright? Meanwhile, I'm just like just like look at any of my fucking Sims houses. It's just a box. I have one room, everything's in it.
Well, like, I've always really enjoyed the, like, letting just, like, a bunch of creativity out into, like, building a house. It
Yeah.
takes a while to learn how to, like, build, like, layouts and stuff. 'Cause, like, it's not like I hopped in The Sims and I was immediately, like, building houses like this.
Bud is a cat confirmed.
He lives in a box. He lives in a box under the sea.
That's how my room is now. Like I just keep all my stuff in here. Like when I lived here alone, the entire house was empty except for this room. So I just had the rest of the house. I just had like cat stuff in some of the rooms, and that was it. So the cats had the rest of the house.
Bruh. Yeah, I remember that.
You live in a box, one of those fancy refrigerator ones.
Ow.
Those are some nice boxes. Some very nice boxes, man.
Yeah, but like, what about a pizza box? Like, what if you shrunk yourself down and then, like, the
I
little
was about to
hole
say,
from the pizza
Boke,
box?
go fit yourself in a pizza box. What? Look, we're thinking
Well-
realistic, okay? Not Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I shrunk the box. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
You have
That
to
might-
shrink yourself further so you could fit into the tiny shrunken down box?
I require a challenge. I would like a challenge that comes with my home, please. I've reached the what I would call the peak high, you see. And that is where I get all these amazing ideas that literally just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, blame it on the high.
Yes.
Yeah, just blame it on. Yeah, no. Go ahead and put the rug right next to the fucking toilet. That'll go well.
I wasn't gonna.
I'm sure nobody will piss on it.
That wasn't. Why would you piss on my rug?
Dude, there's splashback. Do you not know about splashback?
No, I know about splashback, but like.
When you piss in the toilet, there's a little bit of splashback. There's
But
gonna be a
the
little
toilet,
bit. It's
the
either
toilet
going to
is
be
facing
piss or
the
it's going to
wall. Wouldn't you just piss
it's
on
facing
the wall?
How can you use what?
Or
Wait,
on the
what?
on the floor next to the toilet, not in front of the toilet?
I can't control where the splashback is going.
What the fuck do you
When
get
you piss in
splashback
the
over there?
toilet, when you Folk, when you piss in the toilet, there is sometimes a little bit of water that kicks back up.
Yeah,
That's how you get like little water dots on like the seat and
know.
everything.
but
Sometimes
like,
those go over the seat.
well, no, I get that. But what I'm saying is, Core, look at the toilet. Okay.
I'm looking at
Now-
a bed.
Well, okay, yeah, but there's delay, so give it a sec.
Right.
So, Okay, so you look at the toilet. You are
Mhm.
standing right here, right? Right
I mean,
on
my
the
back's close,
carpet,
but
on the edge of the carpet. This general vicinity is where you're standing, which is the edge of the carpet, right? You
okay.
are facing this way, towards the
Right.
toilets.
But the one
How do you
Boke,
splash it
Boke,
behind you?
Boke, you had one up that looked like it was going under the toilet.
Yeah, because I was cycling through rugs. I need to see how big the rugs are.
You know what? Nah. Put a rug there. I'm gonna try my best not to piss on it, but if I run out of toilet paper, I am wiping my ass on that thing like a dog that's scratching his ass.
Then you're doing it on purpose, and that's
Yes.
mean.
I'm like a dog that has worms.
Now you're getting worms on my carpet?
I didn't say I was. I did. If I have worms, I need to go to the doctor. Okay.
Well, yeah.
I haven't been to a doctor in over a fucking decade. But I feel like that one I would have to kind of like be like, all right, well, this is gonna hurt my wallet. But it's gotta happen.
It's gotta happen.
He's going to do it on the poo-poos.
Could do it on purpose, guys. Is that centered?
You know what? That makes me want to make a. I'm gonna be a worm. I'm gonna be a worm VTuber. How does that make you feel?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, how should I do this? Should I be like a zebra or should I do like half black, half white? How do I do this?
Cat sneezed. That was so cute. I don't think it picked up though.
Do you know that chickens can't burp?
Did you know that rats and mice can't gag? They can't throw up.
I don't want to know how people figured that one out.
Well, I mean, you know, rats and mice are very common lab experiments, and pretty sure one of the lab assistants
what they're calling
probably
them now?
stuck something down their throat.
Oh no, stop. Stop. No, stop it.
Well, why'd you
Where's my
ask?
brush at? Fuck. There's my brush. Woo.
If you go zebra, it'll look like Beetlejuice snakes. Ooh, true.
Sorry, I wanted to sound like Tool the Tim Man Tooler.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm making a worm. I'm gonna send you the picture of the worm in a second because I'm almost done already. I'm
Oh,
very,
really?
very fast. Yeah.
Oh, for
Super
a second
fast
I
at
thought
worm
you were
making.
gonna change your reactive to it.
Oh no. Yeah, no. That would require.
You're not going
effort.
that far?
Yeah, no, that requires effort.
Is it snowing yet?
There you go.
What is the weather?
Enjoy that.
Oh my god. It has such big, beautiful eyes.
Thank you. I wanted to really emphasize the eyes, you know.
You did a good job.
Thank you. putting the "I am merely a conduit for the testicular influence of Buff Pup" that Zelly said earlier into the quote section of the Discord.
Bruh.
That would be a beautiful worm. Yeah, I got you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna toss it in my art category. My art channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can enjoy that. I worked hard on it. Yo, what if I did? What if I made like a worm with legs? It could walk. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. Hold up,
A
I
walking
got
worm.
this. Yeah, I wanna make like a worm that has legs. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Give me a second.
Still centered. Your worm is pink. Pink worm.
Wait, aren't worms pink? What color are worms? Hold on.
Well, I think what Zelly means is like they're not core colored.
Oh, I mean, you know.
I think that's what Zelly means at least.
Here. um. Doop doop doop. There we go. It's a great worm. Amazing worm. I gave him legs. Wait, shit. Hold on. Copy. What the fuck is... Okay, I was about to say, fucking Microsoft being like, well, guys, we don't have the copy and paste feature because we don't know computers. There you go.
Yeah, that one is weird. They sometimes they'll make you download it, like an add-on for like Google Docs and stuff as well, because they
Yeah, I
don't.
gave the worm legs.
That is a very windbreaking worm. Yes. I think that's a good way to describe it.
Wind breaking?
See, the reason being is because I want to say it looks like a penis, but
Okay,
here's
look,
the
no,
thing.
it's a worm with legs.
I have more. Okay, no, but it also kind of looks like a very wacky, like you know those little like tiny fans that you can get at like baseball games and stuff like that. The ones that like
No,
they're well, basically it's like
I've
the
never
little
been to
like
one.
fan blades are like styrofoam, right? And like it's just like a little like fan that you hold. But this one is like very wonky and it's probably not actually gonna like you're gonna have to hold the fan directly to your face. So that's why I said very windbreaking because, you know, fans, you know, are kind of
I can't believe you
windbreaking.
said that my masterpiece of a VTuber model was a penis.
No, correction. I said windbreaking. I said at first I thought it looked like a penis.
Do you know how hard I worked on that? How much dedication I put into that artwork?
Core, I think it's been a total of maybe at the very most, if I'm really, really lenient with you, like 16 minutes, 17 minutes.
you're just high as fuck because it hasn't even been 16 minutes and we started having this boring
That
conversation.
well, that's why I said it like a very like me being very lenient, you know, with it. Like, you know, kind of giving you the benefit of the doubt of how long it's been.
Penis Gate 2023. Isn't that what the zipper on pants are?
The zippers on the pants are just penis gates.
Just penis gates, guys.
But what happens then? Doesn't that mean that well, I mean, like, technically that function's always been useless for females, but like, to me, it's like it's useless.
Well, it's because there are people who identify as female but just haven't had a change yet.
Well, no, I get that, but like, there's always been zippers on jeans, like, you know, like it's just how jeans were originally designed, you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe back then they were just like, hey, maybe, you know.
No, I'm not, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm not like saying, hey, no, female
It's a
pants
penis
shouldn't have
gate.
zippers.
Look, don't ruin this, okay? This was a joke that could have been a joke and then you ruined it. It's a penis gate.
I'm sorry.
It's a penis gate. Okay. From Pizzagate to Penis Gate. You get this sad look off your fucking face.
No.
Don't you be trying to guilt trip. Yeah, you're not getting any anime tonight.
But you said I ruined it. Makes me sad.
I'm joking. You didn't ruin it. Completely.
Thank you for the hip pad, Silly. How would they put them on?
Just make them stretchy. I mean,
Well, like, well, no, like I was
pajama
saying,
pants.
like, don't like get me wrong. Like, that was just more of my high brain being like, whoa, then like, what about like females? Like, you know, people who identify as female, then what then? It was just more of my high brain. I'm not like, you know, saying,
Maybe
hey, they shouldn't have it, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, like, what if they just feel like packing that day and they just wear a strap on? And then it's a strap on gate.
It's a strap-on gate. Fishy jeans are a thing and they're horrific. They are. No. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, plenty of pants that don't have zippers. I have quite a few. It's just I definitely see more, you know, jeans with zippers, you know?
The shorts that I'm wearing don't have a zipper on. But I'm also wearing like sports shorts, so
Yeah. Well, I'm was mainly talking about exclusively jeans. Like,
I got
specifically that
pajama
type of
pants.
thing. Pajama pants. Ba-bow-bow-bow.
Put a penis gate on a skirt.
Isn't the whole skirt just a penis gate then?
Yeah, it would make it very inefficient.
Oh, like, wait. Doesn't it just make, like... Bruh.
I feel like we need to petition this. We need to replace the name Zipper with Penis Gate.
It's a new thing, you know.
Either that or Wormhole.
Worm. Bruh. Worm.
Skirt is a penis tint. No, it's just it's just a ghost cosplay for a penis.
Circus. So you can zip up the penis gate on your coat? Wait, would the coat still be just a penis gate at that point?
Hmm.
Wouldn't it be like
You also wouldn't call
a
it
body
zip it up.
gate?
What would you call that? Erect the gate, I guess. What did you call that? Because you couldn't call it zip up anymore if you got like if you replaced it.
I don't know what we're gonna call it, but I do know that we're not gonna call it erect the gate.
Oh come on, that's a good one.
No, it is a good one, but it's for that reason that I'm just like, bruh. No, it's good. A penis gate with sleeves. I don't know. It just has like a lot more when you open it. So, and on top of that, like, if like a female's wearing it, then wouldn't it be like technically also the boob gate then? But it can't be the boob gate and the penis gate, can it?
That's why I was calling it a wormhole, but it also doesn't make sense. But it could be a human gate. But they have to have the same name though, right? If you're replacing Zipper.
Hey,
Or is
my
human
brain.
gate like a prison cell? I mean, what is the body but a prison to the human mind?
Is it a prison if we can't like live outside of the body?
Yeah. I think. Yes.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
The womb. What? The wound is a human gate? Bruh.
Fashion
I
at
read
its peak.
Baby
You just wear
Coat.
your mom.
Bruh. I read Baby Coat and I thought of like the hanger thing. So I was like,
Oh,
wait, what?
Dude, come on. Come on.
What?
Come on.
I'm not elaborating. You can chill. Wasn't planning on elaborating when I mentioned it.
If you're going to say something that's going to get you canceled, at least wait.
Is that really cancelable?
Probably not. I don't know. This sounds like something that people probably bitch about.
Ties yeet. You know what? I will accept that yeet. I will accept that yeet. Because it is regardless still a fuck thing. It's just more of like, you know. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. How dare you say that? Cancel core!
What the fuck? Okay. You know what? Everybody wants to attack me anyways. Go ahead, make fun of the male VTuber. Come on.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Get it up.
I have no hate for male VTubers. Including you. Definitely including you.
Yo, you want to know something? I've discovered the secret to success as a male VTuber. Since we're on that topic.
Oh,
Yeah. You know what
it is? What is it?
Don't be a male VTuber. No.
Mm.
It's kinda.
Okay.
It's close. So it's just do not follow a VTuber like just be a streamer. Just be a content creator with a VTuber persona. There you go. Because with VTubers, a lot of them tend to follow very specific things. And as a guy, you cannot really do those because the audiences that those cater toward are not the ones that you can really work toward obtaining. So
Fair. Also, enjoy your lurks, Zelly. Get some good foods. Or, I guess in your case, find some good foods. Good luck on your hunt, Zelly. Can I put stuff in here? Can. Ooh. I will take you.
What if humans had a like a kangaroo pouch?
I don't know how I would feel about that. Well,
What?
will we like just will we carry like babies in it or like what are we carrying in
mean,
it?
I guess if you needed to, but then you could just carry it. You could like use it for whatever. Like if you want to store some dino chicken nuggets in it or something, I don't know. Get some dino nuggies in there. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right?
Dino nuggies. Oh, did you? I sent you a few TikToks about it, but I'm not sure if you saw those.
No.
But did you hear about the nugget recall for the Tyson Dino Nuggets? Well, just Tyson Nuggets in general. Tyson chicken products.
Yeah, I have heard about that. That seems to happen like every like 3 months or some shit.
Really?
So it doesn't really. They get recalled a lot.
I don't know. I guess this is just the first time I've heard of them being recalled.
Yeah, I don't get I don't get Tyson.
Yeah,
As a
I
matter of
wasn't
fact,
sure,
the
but
chicken nuggets that I get they don't come in a bag like that. They they come in a clear bag with like a sticker on it.
oh. Yeah, no, I wasn't sure. It was just because, like, that, like, rung a bell because it was like, nuggets,
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? We need to fill out this bedroom.
Ba ba boom 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 ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum 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 dum. What song am I listening to?
It sounds like the Dragonborn. I know it's from
Okay,
Skyrim,
okay.
but like
Sure.
for some reason
Yeah.
my brain was doubting myself.
Alright. Yeah, I was listening to the Bits and Hits Fantasy Lo-Fi Beats.
Oh really? Dude, I like that
Yeah.
version.
Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum.
Uh, da 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 da.
Bro, I feel like I'm going crazy because there was a Modern Warfare 3 before, right? I'm very certain that there was a Modern Warfare 3, and now everybody is like talking about because like I guess like Modern Warfare 3 released like a couple days ago or something. I'm just like, I swear that was
I
already
could
a
have
thing.
sworn that there was two, but I don't really keep up with the Modern Warfare stuff.
I don't either. I don't like Call of Duty, but
Yeah.
like, oh wait a second, I think there was. Yep. So the new one, I guess, is called Modern Warfare 3 2023.
They couldn't even be bothered to give it its own number.
Yeah, because there was one from 2011. It's kind of like the Need for Speed Most Wanted. There was an old one, and then there's a new one.
They're like, yeah, no, it's still the same game. Yeah, we just kind of, put the year behind it.
I mean, this sounds like EA and Call of Duty, though, right?
It do.
Because I mean, Need for Speed, they don't really have to go that crazy outside of the cars. Because when you're driving that fast, it's not like you're gonna be seeing all the details, anyways. But with Call of Duty, that's all it is. It's just reskin shit.
Oh. Yeah.
Which, I mean, honestly, that's what a lot of developers actually do. It's just that they don't really add anything extra, I guess. Because there's a lot of developers, like even indie developers, who buy their assets and then they just reskin them.
Yeah, it's actually kind of sad.
I mean, for indie developers, it makes sense because production.
Yeah, no, it's
Making
just
assets
sad
takes
that
fucking ever.
like all of that is I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Maybe.
Possibly. So, tell us a little bit about what you're doing in The Sims.
Bookshelves.
You want to talk a little bit more about the bookshelves?
Get well soon. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Dupe. You also have a good one. Laughs and bad, but original assets. Hey, at least they're original, you know?
True. I like to make all my own stuff, which is why there was a game that I wanted to make, and I never ended up doing it because it was going to take me way too long to do because I'm too hard headed. and I like to make my own stuff. Even with like the most basic shit like trees and rocks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's understandable, knowing you. You like to learn and tinker like that.
But it also just doesn't feel satisfying when it's not like my own creation, I guess.
Like, it doesn't feel like you actually made it.
Yeah.
I guess I can understand that because the accomplishment just isn't there. That feeling.
Oh wait, you know what? Back to that Omegle shutting down thing with the content creator shit. There's more than just Omegle out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's one that I think is like Monkey or something.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, because there's some TikTokers that they'll do like the whatever it is, the trolling or whatever. And some of them will switch between different ones. So, you wanna tell us about what is going on in your head when making this room, when
I'm
designing
gonna
this
be
room?
completely honest.
Yeah,
Nothing.
you're doing a great job with narration.
Well, I mean, like, it's just
I'm
kind
gonna
of a
narrate for you. My narration is going to be delayed, but I'm gonna narrate for you. Okay.
yeah.
Uh, I am looking at this. Oh my! Look at all of these fabulous furnitures. There's a lot of. Oh, they got so many colors for this box. Yes, this
Do you,
box. I think this is a
are you
box.
seeing why that I'm not really narrating a lot? Why you don't really narrate with Sims?
Oh, man,
It's just kind of more of like cozy, you know?
yeah,
And
no,
like
that's fair.
cozy, you don't necessarily narrate
just trying to-
every single thing.
Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just trying to, spark a conversation
Yeah.
of some sort. We'll talk about chicken nuggets again.
What's going on Reddit or something? I don't know.
I'm looking at your stream.
No, I mean like I don't know. I figure what's going on Reddit would start a conversation.
What's going on Reddit? People were posting there. Yeah. You found a taco salad? Yeah, let's talk about the taco salad. What's in it? Got some fancy meats in there? Or is it like a vegan taco salad? I guess that makes sense as a taco salad. Wait, can you have a meatless taco salad?
Yeah.
How?
I think it's the seasoning that matters.
Oh, you know what makes sense. Okay. I don't know, man.
Cause like without the seasoning, tacos are just is technically just kind of ground beef.
For some reason, when I envision taco salad, just think of like a bunch of lettuce and tomato with like seasons and stuff wrapped like a taco shell that's just made out of ground beef.
You lagged out for me. Sorry.
I imagine a taco salad being a salad that has taco seasonings that is in a taco shell, and the taco shell is nothing but a folded up hamburger patty.
Huh. I can kind of see it.
Can you?
Kinda. It's just for me it's like I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, I've eaten quite a bit of, like, of different types of salads, so, like, you know,
Bro, what if that was a thing though?
tuna.
Like you do like a what if they did like a thin like Wendy's like thin type hamburger, right? But you just do it on like a burrito. And so it's like the burrito and then covering the entire burrito is like one very lengthy boy uh thin. It has to be thin hamburger. And then you put all your stuff, your taco stuff and like all your burrito stuff inside, and then you wrap it up. So it's like a meat wrap. Because otherwise you can't really do it because it'll just fall apart, right?
Yeah.
So like, bro, five head. Five head. 4 cheeses. Salsa, lettuce,
Fuck, I
and
can
a
still see
secret
the bed
ingredient.
in there.
I'm a Guinness.
Can't.
I'm a Guinness.
Damn. I don't want the bed to be visible in the mirror.
Wait, why?
It's just a weird kind of like superstition thing. Yeah, like if you have a mirror that like faces the bed or captures like a portion of the bed in it, it like going back to the whole portal thing, it's just like a weird superstition thing, basically.
Gotcha. I don't know too much about mirrors and superstitions relating to them because I just don't like mirrors.
Well,
I try to avoid having mirrors anywhere.
Mirrors are said to be like kind of like they're like a portal.
Yeah, I don't. I try to avoid mirrors because I have this irrational fear that one day I'm going to look into the mirror and the face that I see is not my face. Or it is my face, but it's like different, you know? Like it's smiling
Yeah.
at me or some shit.
I can't say that I've had that. If you can see
Yeah,
the
so
mirror from the bed, you might get spooked by a ghostly buttocks. Does it count if your
Ugh.
walls are made of mirrors? I mean, technically, yeah. It goes back to another superstition that's kind of linked to it. I mean, like, they're not entirely related, as in like if you believe in one, you believe in the other. But like for example, like, you know, mirrors kind of being a portal for like spirits or whatever, and like if you have two mirrors facing, it creates a vortex which allows them to freely pass through. Well, it kind of goes back to that, and like mirrors, they kind of capture and embody, like, you know, like all the stuff that it's like seen and stuff like that that's being portrayed in front of it, which is why there's also like this, I can't remember where this ritual comes from, but there's this ritual where you have to where if you want to be blessed with like good luck for the year, you take the mirror that you had in your room and you go as far away as you can and you break it. And then you leave it there, and then you come back and you get a new mirror, and if you did it right, it's said to bring you amazing luck for the rest of the year. But if you do it wrong, you get essentially cursed with bad luck for the year. Essentially. So it's like the reverse effect. So it kind of goes back to that. It's a very weird one.
My internet's fucked.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's not surprising.
Joke's on bad luck. Your own bad decision making will give you no chance to make a difference. Yeah, but if you had amazing luck, then even if you made a bad decision, that good luck will turn it around. At least that's the theory. Ghost butt. Ghost butts. Well, time to create a vortex. Bruh. Wait, have you guys really not heard of those superstitions before? Or is it just the one that like where the mirror like faces the bed and stuff? Never heard any of that before? Really? Huh. I thought that was a common one. Especially among horror fans. I thought that it was very common too. Well, I don't think you can have a mirror in here. Where the mirror faces a bed? You never heard of that one? Oh, you don't really do horror? Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I just feel like that's kind of like, I guess like normally it's common. You know, losing a fist fight with a black cat is bad luck.
True.
I thought it I thought it was if you cross like a black cat's path that you got bad luck. I didn't realize you had to like physically get an altercation with the cat. What the
I think
fuck,
that's
dude?
the Irish version.
That's the Irish version. That's a drunken Irish guy that like is coming home from the pub and like sees a black cat and is scared of it, so he decides to try to fist fight it. You don't want to look at yourself right when you wake up or have the sun reflected in your eyes in the morning. You know what? That would also be another good reason why not to have like your mirror in front of your bed, to be honest. Cuz I can relate to that. I can feel that. Admittedly, your luck must have already been pretty bad to find a black cat that was willing to throw hands with you. Instead of just run away from you or ask for food, it just wants to like throw hands with you. It's like fuck this particular dude.
Fuck this shit out.
I've heard of walking across the black cat being superstitious. Yeah, I think that was like an extremely common one. For sure.
I've heard
Boy.
that jumping into a pool full of piranhas on a Sunday afternoon is supposed to be bad luck.
I think jumping into a pool full of piranhas in general is not a good idea.
No, I think it's only on Sundays in the afternoon.
But what if it's not Sunday? What if you jump into a pool full of piranhas when it's not a Sunday? Do they just kind of leave you alone?
Yeah, it's a respect thing.
What the fuck? You heard it's bad luck to be superstitious, Zelly? No.
I've heard that too.
I mean, if you're too superstitious, I could see it, but like, you know.
I've heard that it's bad luck to say the word superstitious. On a Friday night, if you're eating a bagel with pizza toppings on top and there's a full moon out.
That is very specific.
Yep. Don't ask me, ask the witches that made
The
up
piranhas don't bite you on Sunday because they're all at church. Sorry, I got sorry. I just realized what I did. I'm gonna die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I forgot what I was talking about.
I'm sorry. My brain literally just decided to solely focus on Zelly's comment for some reason. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you like that.
Boca zones me out all the time. It's fine.
No. No, I don't.
I get it.
I do not. That is a lie.
She also locks me up in the closet and beats me.
You know what? I take back my apology. How dare. Telling all these lies about me.
You know, lies, okay.
Oh, this one has cactuses.
I've never told a lie in my life. Also, I'm related to elephants.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think you're lying.
No, I said I was related to elephants, not lions.
Random. Will it be superstitious? To get good luck every time Core gets slapped? Bruh. Dude, that emote was literally me. Just like, my brain just completely decided sidetracked. I went full on, like, ADHD. She's not saying she wouldn't, just that she isn't. Do you think you told 4 lies? What was wrong, Redeem? What? Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm gone. I don't know where the truck is. It seems to really be aiming for my ankles for some reason.
I hear it's bad luck to get hit by a truck while wearing coal memes.
I hear it's bad luck to lie.
Yeah, you shouldn't lie then.
I didn't.
I didn't say you did. I was just saying you shouldn't lie.
Well, you saying you shouldn't lie feels like it implies it.
What should I say? Should I be like, "Welp, lying is bad, you know, and it's bad luck to do it."
I don't.
Like you have to
I don't know.
imply, you have to say something to be like, "Hey, you probably shouldn't lie," you know? It's not good to lie. You probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Chat, don't lie.
I don't know. My brain, I guess. You can lie if you wanna. It's bad luck to
It's my
Jerry.
birthday
It's
and
bad
I
luck to
can
Jerry
lie
these
if I
nuts.
want to.
You all deserve that. And no more talking ill of Core. It was bad luck. You got twice the length of ads. Oh my god. That's what happens. Core hacks the system and, you know, kind of gives you more ads.
Yes,
I don't know what I'm doing with this room. I guess this one's gonna be kind of plain because it's just the guest bedroom.
Did you notice me funnily living the Discord call because of the these nuts joke?
Actually, I didn't notice you leave the call, no. But I thought you walked away. thought you just literally gave up and walk away. So. Poke Savage? Wait, what? You've heard the Burpo Quarry has spoken. You deserve desert as well. Are you good?
Yep.
Yeah?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Yep.
It sounded like you bumped your head.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I think you bumped your head.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Did you just bump something over then? Because it sounded like you bumped
Nope.
into something.
No, I just think I think that is a nice TV that you're putting on that wall. What kind of TV? What size TV is that, huh?
Yeah, you're really trying to distract the conversation, huh?
Yeah, and you're not making it fucking any easier, are you?
No,
Hey, yeah, let's
no,
talk about
I
that
am not.
TV. Is that a
Well, like,
smart TV? Is that 8K ultra res?
I don't know, Core. They don't really give me a
HDR?
description, like, full on about, like, all the
Well, then
specs
that's not a good
of the
salesman, is
TV.
it?
They're not trying to sell it to you. EA already did that when you bought the game.
Sims 5, the Sims game where you have to pay actual money for all of the furniture.
Oh my god, that would be terrible.
They would do it.
Don't say that, cause then they might.
They'll do it.
You're gonna jinx it. Stop.
Yeah, I am. You know why? Because somebody's going to love Sims enough to make a knockoff game of it that is going to be an indie game and it's going to be like 50 times better.
Then why haven't they done it already?
Because why should they?
Why shouldn't they? We
Hey,
hardly got
Bella.
anything in the base game.
I mean, look, you just play RimWorld.
Yeah, but I can't build, like, houses to the exact detail in RimWorld that I can in this.
To the exact detail. Meanwhile, you can put mini turrets and power lines and defenses and
Core, do you see
you can
me
have like a
putting a
cannibal
mini
closet.
turret in this house?
You could have a prison in your bathroom.
I just want to build. That's all I want to do. I don't want, like, the hassle of, like, just random people dying and then me having to restart a world, like, 500 times. I just want to build.
That's why you play as a necromancer. That is the secret.
I just want to build.
That is the secret.
Sims 5 first DLC is gonna be the main menu? No. Oh my god. That's the only content
you.
that you unlock in the DLC.
Thank you for giving us $80 for this game. Now, if you want to play this game, you're going to have to give us another $80 so that you can unlock the main menu. Then after that, you're going to have to give us another $80 to unlock the play button. If you want to be able to exit out of your game and save your progress, that's going to be another $80 for the save button, as well as another $80 for the exit button. If you don't choose for the exit button, then your PC is forever a Sims game.
Sims.
I'll say that 5 times fast. Which one? Sim. Alt F4?
No.
Yeah, I heard that Sims 4 has a retro mode. Makes it look like the original Sims game if you press Alt F4.
No, you wanna know how I can do that though? I can press home, I can pull up this menu, and I can go through my filters, and I guarantee you I will find a filter that looks like a retro filter.
You have shaders on Sims?
Mm-hmm. You really think The Sims looks like this? Naturally?
Bro, I don't know. I have like
There's
5 hours in
bloom.
Sims. Okay.
They didn't have bloom. That was the only reason why I
Dude.
got it.
I
At least
feel
their
like
bloom
I'm
wasn't
numb when
very
it
good.
comes to- like I'm numb when it comes to graphics. Because I go from playing like, you know, something that's been made in UE5 to fucking playing RimWorld or Skyrim, and then like start playing Spore.
I just want to look nice.
Oh no, I'm not saying that it doesn't like it's, you know, I'm just saying like sometimes I just don't recognize what's normal.
Yeah, no, I get that. You remember the first time you fell for the Alt F4 prank? Oh god. Dude, imagine if I actually did fall for that and like it exited my game. And you want to know what would be the most terrible part of that though? They don't have an autosave. So everything I did during the stream, speaking of which, I'm going to save right now. But everything I did during the stream would have been gone.
I think the first time I fell for the Alta 4, I was probably playing RuneScape.
Saving this computer.
So I got out very lucky. Because RuneScape just or like it's online. Like there is no saving.
Yeah, it just automatically has it all.
Yeah. Keeping your progresses for the week. I see you're a roguelike person. You're a person
Bro.
that plays games in hardcore difficulty. Perma deletes. What do they call it?
Bro, that would like imagine like you know, just doing that for all the games that you played, just you didn't save at all. You never saved and you turned off autosave when you had the option. Imagine that. You literally are living life as a roguelike though. Or well, playing your games like a roguelike, at least.
Permadeath.
That too, but I feel like as long as in that case, as long as you don't die, you still keep your progress. In this case, the moment you leave, it's gone. Like this session, this gaming session, the moment it ends, you lose all of it. But whereas permadeath is like, you know, you can end the gaming session and your progress is still there. It's just, you know, once you die, it's gone, you know? I feel like that's so much worse. Hint of lime chips. Ooh, I do like those.
Yeah, they're talking about possible poisoned tortilla chips.
No, they're talking about the hint of lime chips. Those taste really good. They're like
Guys, are tortilla
these...
chips supposed to taste sour?
Yeah, so like lime. Are they the ones with the hint of lime? Because there's tortilla chips that like have like hint of lime. No, they're regular ones? Oh. Well, it's just like, you know. I don't know, Gal was mentioning like the hint of lime. So I was like, yeah, maybe they are just hint of lime.
Yeah, I saw the rest of chat, so I kind of cheated.
Well, no, because as I was talking, that's when I got that clarification.
Bro, I'm getting a connecting to chat message. Bro.
Oh no, that's bad.
Why? How is it that I have a fucking 200 megabyte download speed, but my upload speed is like 0.02?
Magic.
and they don't know what the hell is going on. I haven't even heard of a truck or anything outside in the past week.
Um, maybe that should work.
I know that regular flour tortillas, if they smell like flowers, apparently that's bad.
Yeah, because I think that
discovered
means
that
that
the
they
hard
were
way.
like the raw, like they weren't cooked properly, or I guess fried properly technically, because they kind of just fry them.
I don't know. All I know is I ate some and I got sick. It wasn't cool. But they weren't even ones that you were supposed to cook or anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, they were just regular like flour tortillas.
Hmm. That's
But
kind of
they had a
weird.
they had a very strong floral scent to them and they made me sick.
Oh, there we are. My tracking got lost for a second. My app crashed. Love the swinging seats. Same. I really like the just like seats that hang from the ceiling in general. That's also why I like the bed too. Oh, it's cool. For a bed, it might be a little difficult in real life, but in The Sims, it looks cool.
You gotta do that thing tonight.
Not tonight.
Got you.
Is that glass? Oh, it is glass. Huh. No thanks. I... Dun, dun, dun. Ugly. That ain't a bed, that's just a hammock with a security complex. Honestly, kinda, yeah. That's basically what it is. But I also like hammocks though. I've always liked the idea of like a hammock. I'm not sure about using it as a primary bed because I imagine that would absolutely destroy my back and my posture. Just in general. So I don't know about like a primary bed, but like, you know, just like a place where you can like lounge out and chill. I've always liked that idea.
I remember when I used to sleep on a love couch. That was actually pretty comfy.
Yeah, I had one of those too. And I remember because like it could go from a bed to the couch. So I always actually had it on a
So it was a
couch.
futon.
Yeah, it was a futon. I always had it as a couch though. Because
Yeah, no,
like
this
I
was
was just I was comfy that way.
yeah, this was a two-person like love seat kind of thing. It was like a couch, and when I would sleep on it, my legs would go over the arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was also covered in tiny little metal shavings.
Oh,
So I had to have
lovely.
like a thing on it. Yeah, because my dad decided that it would be a great idea because this couch was for my grandpa before he died. Um, couldn't get into a gun safe that had some like important documents and stuff in it,
Mm-hmm.
and so his idea was just like, you know what? Let's just fucking drill into it while it's still in the house. So he cut
Oh.
into it while it was still in the house, and yeah, it got all over like into the couch and stuff.
Dude, that sounds fucking terrible. Imagine laying on metal shavings though.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I put a cover over it. I tried cleaning it up as much as I could.
Yeah. Yeah, but once you get in, there's only so much you can do. But yeah, I guess a cover would help. It's the kind of thing you do right before finding out it wasn't even locked.
Bro.
Bro, imagine like all of that and then like didn't even need to do it because it was already like unlocked. That would suck.
Yeah, I remember putting that thing in my grandpa's house too because it was a pain in the ass because it's not like a small one. Like this is one of those big ones,
Mhm.
and like it's heavier than a refrigerator by far. And I was on the bottom end trying to help push this thing into the house, into the door. His like little stairs that go into the house
Yeah.
were actual just cement blocks that were like kind of pushed together. They weren't secure. Like they weren't like it was literally just concrete blocks that were like that you can just easily move individually.
Bruh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Have good yeah. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good one.
Yeah, so trying to get that thing in there, that was a pain.
Sounds like it. Holy shit. I said I was gonna put an easel down there, didn't I? And I never did it. Oh, well, I guess I can't really do an easel very well in here anymore, huh? Now with the fish tank.
The fist tank.
Yeah, I did a little misspoken.
Time to fist this fish tank.
Actually, that might work right there. Maybe just kind of like. Need more stuff to put in here, but I don't know what else to put in here.
Someone on Twitter was complaining about like or saying like they better add fast travel in GTA 6, dude. You just stop with the fast travel.
But
It kind of
here's the
defeats the
thing.
purpose.
It makes GTA so much more fun when you drive around in all the chaos. Because
Well,
it's so
like
much more
that's the purpose.
entertaining.
Yeah. Like with certain games, like I guess I can get it, but like GTA or something, it's like that is the purpose. That is the point of it. You're supposed to drive around and stuff. If you don't, you will beat the game in like 3 hours.
Yeah, because it's not that long, really. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Fire? Fire.
Burn, burn, fire burn. Did you guys know that fire burns?
Well, yes, I did.
Next time on Crying Myself to Sleep.
Why? Boke's Joker arc. I feel like I've gone through a few Joker arcs in a way. But, like, you know, when I was younger, and it was a lot more edgy. Edgy, edgy. Okay, there we are. There's some boxes in here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call it here. Getting kind of tired, and also, I need to go heat up my soup and refill my waters and stuff.
Then you go take a shower.
Yee. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. We actually got a lot done. I added a little tank. I added a few more things down there, but the most important things that I did were the bathrooms. I got the bathrooms out of the way. So that means that I can focus on the bedrooms tomorrow, and then I can do the, I guess a family area? Still baffled by the family area concept, to be honest. I also need to fill out this kitchen a little bit more. It's not cluttered enough for my taste, I guess. But yeah, be a sleepy bug. Have nice soup. Yeah. Nice chicken noodle soup. Let's see. Is there... Ignis is online. I'm gonna send you guys on over to Ignis. Ignis is good, peeps. This was cozy. Yeah, I actually am really enjoying these, like, cozy, building streams. I like just being able to, like, you know, like, just casually, like, talking with you guys, you know? And comfy building time gives the perfect opportunity for that. Okay, cool. I spelled right. Okay, I will see you guys all tomorrow's, of course, with more of the Sims building. However, wait, no. Okay. So, tomorrow is still a late stream, however, Friday will be one of our earlier streams. So, if you want to, watch something a little bit earlier, like, around, like, a few hours earlier, I should be live. The end. Think for the Peta Skate you mean stream? Yes. You're welcome for, the stream, yes. You are welcome. But yeah, I will see you guys all later. 6:30, like normal. Probably still doing this. Do more cozy building. Because I've been sick lately. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys later. You guys all have a go on. Make sure you guys do all self-care and all that good stuffs. Oh, boys.